All right, who is ready? We're back with some more Antonblast. Now you'll notice we're no longer Paul. That's because as much as I really do like Paul, as much as I do really love Paul, and as funny as he is as an unlockable, it was getting very frustrating attempting to do some of the moves that I need to do as him, because it was hard to discern what my animations were. But here's the big wizard but. Once we've completed the game fully, we'll go back and redo the final boss as Paul, or at least try to. Excuse me. And then we'll see what Paul's true form is. But we don't deserve that yet. Instead, we gotta do all the combo chains and the time trials. And I'm just gonna start a combo chain.
Screenshot, it'll last longer. Oh, I never.
One of these times I'm gonna just let that line go by, and I'm not gonna take a screenshot. But today is not that day. All right, so we're just gonna lock in, and we're gonna try and go for it. I did miss actual animations. I really thought I was gonna make that jump. And I'm not gonna make that one, of course not, because why would I want to start off on the right foot? But wham, bam, go, go, go. And of course, if we get through all the combo chains tonight, then, you know, we're going to start the time trials, which I'm more scared of those, all things considered. Like, at least the combo chain, yeah, it's kind of painful, but you're kidding me. Go, 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 please. I had no reason to do that, and yet I did, because I'm just that smart. And my brain can remember important information about the level. To be fair, I've not touched this game since last night. You know, it's a game that I'm playing every Monday, Tuesday. Hello, cool gamer. When it's a Monday, Tuesday game, I typically only touch it on stream just so I don't get sick of it. We're breaking from Paul. As much as I love Paul, his lack of animations were starting to actually bother me a little. So we're saving Paul until after we complete the game and we go back and refight Satan. And I missed Annie. Look at her, she's wonderful. How couldn't I? I also just realized she's chewing on the, like, fin of this thing. I love that for her. All right. There we go. I'm trying to avoid as much damage taking as I can because I'm down to one heart. Due to my own terrible decisions. And it didn't work. I'm just locking in. I just know that tonight's gonna be a little bit much because we're doing the combo chains and the time trials and all that jazz, so I'm just accepting right away. It's gonna be a long night for the stream, assuming no Paul-related shenanigans crash the game again. We can hope that no Paul shenanigans crash the game, but you never know. He could show up again when we least expect it. Oh. Had a bit of a day, but we're all good. Not a bad day or anything, just a bit of a day. So I was like, you know what? I thought about canceling stream, but it's like, you know what? Nah, we're just gonna take a chill. I'm just gonna chill myself out playing. Bonk there. I'm so glad I can consistently hit that now. Remember when I was trying to find Paul on this level and I struggled just to fucking hit up there so many times? I'm so glad that I can now consistently jump up there when it is no longer necessary. But yeah, we also switched off Paul because at some point tonight I want to go back to Big Bath and try and get the 100 boosts achievement, which is just not possible to do with Paul in the big hallway because he's that fast. Which, don't get me wrong, that is a positive of Paul. I love how he's just impossibly fast that it makes trying to cheese, well, I guess not cheese, it's really the only place I could feasibly get the achievement to my knowledge, but the only way that it is impossible to do it there, unless there's another part of the game where you have enough, well, I could be fucked, or maybe I won't. Maybe I won't be fucked. Aha! Not fucked. Bonk him into that. We're doing good here. Like first try, yeah, it was a struggle. But now that I have a bearing on everything, and now that my brain is actually functioning properly to remember where everything is in the level, except for right there, I guess. I think we're gonna be just fine. Kill him so that he doesn't cause a distraction. Faster, Andy! Go! Break that so we have enough point to go. Ow. Totally meant to jump through it like that. That's exactly how you're meant to do it. I caught that the moment. Duh, excuse me. So you know what? We'll mute. It'll be a good break from the same music over and over. Duh. Except for when the game randomly plays. Have I said before how much I hate this thing? Game. God. I'm gonna hate it when I have to do the time trials with this thing because, like, the game expects you to go fast, but also, oh, if you go too fast, you just fucking get stuck. So I'm so glad I lost 2 chunks of health. So glad. Especially with how smooth the rest of this run has been. Kill, kill, kill. No! The bullshit. I think I just got caught up from getting mad at that a minute ago and it just made me lose focus. Thank you for screaming. Yeah, join in if you want. You can watch me suffer. Like where I'm definitely hitting these buttons, but the game says, no, you're not hitting those buttons. Get fucked. You know what? That was a smooth little jump. That wasn't. We're gonna restart. I don't know why. I've just been going through it today. Nothing bad. Just bleh. But it's fine. I checked the results again on the poll on the Discord, and it appears y'all want to see a fan game Friday for this Friday stream, which I'm all for it. I'm gonna have to scrounge up all the fan games I want to do, since the only ones off the top of my head are like the Mario and Luigi Online. I accidentally jumped on crate, but it's fine. This is Mario and Luigi Online, SRB2, just regular SRB2, which I barely touched. So it'll be interesting to check that out. Oh wait, that's right, we do go this way. Hup, hup. Collect all those. Come on, come on, come on. We'll have to see what other fan games, if anyone have any suggestions, look around on my radar. There is that one, now that I'm thinking out, there's one that was made in like the Super Mario Brothers X engine. It was like Mario and the Rainbow Stars or something that I remember seeing a long while back. I could just potentially do some Super Mario Bros. X, because that's like one of those old fan games that I used to play when I was a much... All right, y'all, I'm about to possibly carbon date myself a little bit. I remember being a young lad at the computer when Super Mario Brothers X version 1 was a thing. I was there for that. I remember the whole controversy of Nintendo getting the original SMBX pulled or whatever it was, and then the hype and build up to 1.4, and then the website going quiet, and then getting really excited when I saw 2.0 was a thing. But that was, you know, years and years later. I have more small child memories over SMBX 1 specifically. And I've seen there's some cool things made for SMBX1, like specifically with the Vinesauce clip I saw, some deranged people, beautifully deranged people, managed to fucking like port Guardians from Breath of the Wild in. I'm not even going to begin to understand how. Like, port them in as enemies that fully function and everything. I would not be able to understand the how of it in a million years. Also, it's likely we lose this run. Maybe not. What? I clearly hit him though. Huh? Oh, well, at least we get to turn the music back on. Correct. Okay, so it was the Rainbow Stars. Couldn't quite remember. And you know what? Part of me wants to cover that in a fan game Friday, and another part of me is kind of like, what if I save it and just play SMBX as its own stream? Because I could probably get a lot of mileage. Game, can you just make it easy for me to... I saw the thing go live about the media shares. I was like, oh, it's gonna be music. I'll pause. Sorry, I ruined your bit. If I didn't have it open so I can see when people go for the media share, you would have gotten me. Oh, excuse me. Bonk. Ooh, spicy. I hit both of those at once. Wait, did I not? Okay, I did get all water. I was worried for a second there. I'll try and look around and see if there are any fan games that, you know, whet my curiosity whistle along those same lines. All I know is another thing's been kind of taking up my mind lately, and that's with the whole Discord situation on trying to figure out what there are for, like, sure. I don't know what this is, but fuck it, sure. It's something Risk of Rain 2. It's something Mimi and Risk of Rain 2. Can't tell beyond that because I don't have my full stream open on another monitor or anything. Just a little panel that says when people do the media shares. All right. I love me a Risk of Rain 2 montage. If I was still in that era of YouTube of doing clip dumps and montages, hey Wiz, welcome Rough Manning, Rough Man HMG. I don't know why that is Manning. Oh, welcome to the stream. We're working on combo breakers, combo chain breakers, breaking my face. Please, game, I would like to go in the water even though it's electric. Look at that. Look at that. No damage taken. Let's go, go, go. I'm the horror from YouTube. Ah, well, welcome to the Twitch side of things. I hope you enjoy it over here as much as you do over on YouTube. I just stream from both to give people the option. There we go. Up, up, up. Go, 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 go. I respect you if you watch from either location. As I was trying to say, if I was still in the like era of my YouTube career where I was doing clip dumps, I would have totally done a Risk of Rain 2 clip dump. There we go, didn't fuck it up. The music is helping, at least. Up until that. Oh, look at us go. No damage taken. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I'm a bird and some various explosions. Yep. Now we gotta be careful not to just fly off the edge again. Oh boy. What do you have planned for today's Antonblast stream? Just the combo chain mode. If we can do some of them, great. If not, great. Ooh. I'm just kind of hardcore locked in going at it. Oh, come on. That wasn't tall enough to reach up there, apparently. Yep. Fart with okay, yeah, that's a cheat. You can't do fart without reverb. That's like my favorite stupid meme sound effect. I don't know what it is. Just something about fart with reverb will always get at least a little bit of a chuckle out of me. Today's Antonblast stream is Wiz attempts to do the combo mode. No longer as Paul. I explained at the beginning of the stream, as much as I love Paul as a collectible and as a secret reward and everything, it was overall becoming genuinely difficult to discern what I was doing as Paul, especially in sections like this where it's even harder to discern as you're just a silhouette. So I was like, you know what? We'll save Paul for when I fight Satan again, like after I complete everything else. All right. Up. There. We're making some good time here. Oh, did you see how smooth that dive into underwater was? Oh, come on. A little devious of you, game, to be putting so few things to collect to keep the combo up here. A little evil, game. Okay. Just gotta lock in for this. And honestly, Mario Slider is one of the best lock the fuck in type songs, if I'm gonna be real. Ah! No, no, wrong way. No, you're catching me with that. Oh, I just found you sharing your gameplay now. Looks so good. Keep on the good job. You just earned a subscriber. Well, thank you. In Mr. Men Show. Oh, fuck, Mr. Men Show. Now that brings me back. And look at that. You came in right as I did the combo chain. Well, thank you for subscribing, Mr. Men Show. God damn, that name. That brings me back. God, I used to watch that show. Fuck, was that on, like, I don't think it was Cartoon. It was Cartoon Network, I think. Something like that. Ugh, big stretch now. That did not take too long. We're only 20 minutes into streaming. We've done the first combo chain of the night. I'm going to take a big stretch and get a big drink. Donnie Test Whip Crack 2. That and Fart with Reverb. Those are the two that will always get me for some reason. Oh, water. You could easily just fuck me up by putting on like one of those Hour of Silence broken up by Johnny Test Whip Cracks or Fart with Reverb or something. It would break my well, okay, I don't know if it'd break my concentration fully, but it would definitely cause me to struggle a wee bit. Oh boy, Cinnamon Springs with combo chain on. I remember this level had some tricky shit. I'm gonna turn the music back on until someone does something on the media share again. Hopefully all the combo chains tonight are gonna be just that smooth, where random thwomp sounds.
Just know they can only get worse.
They can never get worse with you around, Satan. Nothing is ever worse with you around, buddy. Random thwomp event. I need to start bringing that back. I kind of want to do... So, have y'all heard of the YouTuber Peter Netter? Fuck. It's hard to describe the stuff he does. It's just a bunch of random shit all the time. Got some points for media share? Well, you'll earn them slowly up by watching. Don't you worry. I made sure most of the stuff was very cheap so that you didn't feel incentivized to, you know, spend money on Twitch. Combo chains, good luck with that. Thank you. I struggled a lot last night. So let's see how we go tonight. Oh boy. Oh. 5K. What about 5K? I don't think the media share is 5K. Or I'm misreading a message. Which is entirely possible. Oh, I'm forgetting the order of which I gotta do things. I don't think we need that in there. I gotta remember how this level is laid out. Oh fuck, okay. 5K, pick a game for me. Did you redeem that? Because I can't see at the moment. Yeah. Well, could have been a worse first attempt. I see you. You can't, you're not gonna be able to jump scare me tonight. Oh, it's an Hour of Silence broken up. Well, no, we'll turn the music down very slightly. And also just so I can hear myself think. I don't have the points for that. My bad, I read that and assumed you redeemed it, because you wouldn't have been the first one to. It's been redeemed a number of times. In fact, because of its redemption, I tried out Guilty Gear Strive for the first time. I should do another stream of that game. Because I haven't, by technicality, got him. You did, in a way. It's been some time since I've streamed that game. It's been some time since I touched it. What games did you pick for 5K? Let's see. What games have all been picked? I know at least Guilty Gear Strive. But I can't remember anything else that was specifically picked off the top of my head. Off the top of my head is the key phrasing there, because it's very likely others have. Are we real? Are we still here? Oh. Wait. Oh. It crashed both the game and PNG tube. But I don't know which crashed. I don't know which crashed and caused the other to go down. Could y'all hear me the whole time when I was in there going, hello, can you hear me? Or anything like that? Like, because when it froze, I immediately went like, hello, can you hear me? All right, hang on, let's get back here. We're real. We're here. We're back. Are we all good? Are we still live? Are we here still? Which says we're still live. Why do we have 9 viewers? Why do we have 9 viewers over on Twitch? We crashed. All right. Are we good? Oh God, please tell me it's saved. Okay, it saved us getting the other one. God damn. Anton blasted it. Yeah, fuck. between last night's crash and now, like, goddamn, something about Antonblast, whether it's the game itself, whether it's the game itself or like PNG2, how it plays with it. Okay, no, I can't even say that because I beat the whole game and didn't have a single crash up until last night. It's Paul. It has to be Paul. Paul's it. God, the pan. The pan actually caught me there. It has to be Paul. No other explanation. Also, to actually make this a little more effective, let's crank up the sound of the media share. All right, I guess we're gonna try that again and hope it doesn't
No matter how hard
crash.
things may seem now,
Bandicoot.
just know they can only get worse.
So let's hope. Are we still live? Are y'all still here? Like, Twitch says we're still live. I don't want to assume anything. All right, let me go over to Twitch and make sure like the sound's still working. Hello? Oh, ah! Okay, yeah, it works. I unmuted my own screen, my own stream. And it says, I heard myself for a second, I think. Paul is in control of the code now. Paul is love, Paul is life. We're just gonna keep at it. I'm gonna assume it's working, even though no one's saying specifically it's not working. I feel like if it wasn't working, someone would be saying, hey Wiz, you're dead. You're dead, 1,000,000 years, dead, death. And I jumped into the fucking pit again. I love how Mr. Min show how you said, your gameplay is so great. And so far I keep just repeatedly fucking throwing myself into the lava because I have mole rat vision. Yep. Why is that not hitting? Am I stupid? I feel stupid. Something about that feels like it should be connecting, but the game says no. Ah, got the frying pan. I'm glad I turned up the sound on that. That's fine, I built on this level, so I feel you. Don't worry, I'm gonna be failing a lot, probably. I'm mostly doing these because I want to hold off on the time trial because Boiler Cities alone makes me feel sad. When I tried to do it, I felt sad and stupid and not in the usual wizard way. So I'm doing these as an excuse to not have to worry about them yet. Because how can I feel bad when the people, they're going meep, merp, meep, merp, meep, merp. They are like my favorite aspect. Okay, we didn't crash. No crashes. Oh, goddamn. My brain just does not see those wooden blocks there because they blend in with the background. I would like... I'm glad that reset my combo every time I did it, but I would like to progress in the level game. Alright, that's right, we have this fuck-ass mechanic. There we go, you're not catching me off like that, game. I know we gotta go fast, but we can't go too fast, otherwise the game yells at us, apparently. Stop saying, oh boy, you're fine, Annie. Never been better. There we go. Go, 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 go. How does the media share work? It's in, oh... Sorry, hang on. in the channel points tab on the bottom of the stream. I think it's like 100 or 200. You click it and you put in a YouTube link and it'll play it on the little Shrek TV up top. Oh, fuck. This is the part I knew I was probably going to struggle with on here because combo chain asks us to kind of go fast or we die. And that part is not fast. I've got things working again? Yeah, how long was I out for? Because I got it back not too long. It didn't take too long. Oh, I almost got through that whole segment without taking any damage. But yeah, welcome back, Cool Gamer. For some reason, Paul just really doesn't like it when I stream now, for whatever reason. I saved his chud bum ass from hell, and now he's cursed my game to randomly crash. I did all that work. How long can the videos be? They can be as long as they want, but they will be cut off automatically at 6 minutes just because when I set it up, I didn't want people putting like a whole ass fucking H-Bomber guy video on. You know? I want it to just be a fun little thing to distract me or to entertain audience while I'm going at like a long and tedious part of the game. Oh. I ain't stupid. I ain't that stupid. Oh. Look at me go. Please go, Annie. Oh, yep, this whole segment. Oh, how about an entire movie? It only accepts YouTube links. YouTube links, and does it accept anything else? I don't think it accepts anything else. I'm pretty sure someone tried putting in like a Twitch clip once and it didn't work. So, the fuck-ass guitar that plays sometimes throws me off. Alright. Come on. Alright, now let's go at it. If you can find an entire ass movie on YouTube, sure. But I also have like a general house rule asking, please don't play anything that like will obviously get the channel or stream taken down for copyright. Like, common sense here. If you think YouTube or Twitch will flag it as me like trying to pirate a movie or something, I ask that you kindly hold off on it. I had to remember how that whole segment worked. All right. Just as a formality is all I ask. Oh, come on. I'll leave one of those so I can break it on the run back. We're cutting it kind of close. Wait, am I stupid? Gunning the boost keeps it up a little bit. Am I stupid? How long has that been a thing? Gunning the clutch keeps the combo going just very slightly. Has that always been a thing and I'm just stupid and haven't paid attention? I wanted to try and do a little ground pound onto there. No one answer on how stupid I was for not realizing that clutch jumps apparently extend the boost. You know, let's just keep that to ourselves on how stupid Wizard was. The clutch boost completely rebuilt the meter! Oh, but not clutch jumps. Okay. Alright, that's what I was experimenting with right there. Like, do clutch jumps count? No. Seemingly not. I would like to go through the door, please, game. Bonk, bonk. I'm glad that I'm an idiot and, you know, didn't know that at all. God damn it, that... It's one of those 1 hour things. Picked up by silence of, "You're taking too long." Now, you see, despite me having not played Deltarune, I'm aware of that scene because people on the internet feel the need to spoil everything. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that was such a beautiful little run through, Annie. You're doing great. I love you. I'm fine. I couldn't do the TF2 pan noise, so I'm doing this instead. Fair. I mean, you could have done the TF2 pan noise. Not what I meant to do. Oh, yeah, saving myself for the last second clutch. I wanted to do that. I love your OC. I'll definitely give it a try and tell your OC with the first chance. If you do, hey, if you do, like this is, God damn it. I got distracted by flattery. I have one weakness. If you do, feel free to either join the Discord and, you know, put in, we have a fan art channel, or you can add it at me on like the community tab or in Blue Sky. Please game. Oh God. I hate that this isn't like the other power. God, I'm struggling. But where's the surprise after I did it once? You could have been nice and just not done it. But you know what? No, fair. We gotta keep that surprise in there. Oh, that almost was a beautiful little run through. I can't tell how many of these sounds, is it all you're taking too long, or is it like different sounds? Because I can't tell which of them are from the video or from the game playing random ass sound effects at me for hitting combo markers. And I kind of love that I can't tell. Hup. Hup. I feel like I did that. No, game, come on. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Up, 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 up. I was wanting to slide under again. No, that's not allowed. How was... Game, how do these not count as hitting them? I'm gonna turn the music back on, but just quiet so that we can actually get jump scared. Game? You're making me angry, game. You don't want to see me angry. Whee! I know that's a big risk to go for that slot machine every time, since that's what crashed it the last time. But I can't not gamble. Who do you take me for? Someone who isn't stupid wizard? I love gambling. One of my favorite activities. And the music's very quiet, even... Alright, there we go, there we go. Ugh. I need to think of something to actually discuss. That isn't me randomly making noises at the game again. Let's see. This Friday, we're doing the fan games stream. Next Friday, I want to decide... What the... Oh, the fucking seal knocked me back. God damn it. I'm trying to figure out what it is that knocked me backwards there. It was the fucking big purple seal thing. There we go. Got through that. I'm still trying to think on what's going to be next Fridays. What is the fan game stream? Oh, talked about it over on the Discord. Basically, I've already been asked by a couple different viewers to check out some random different fan games. So I decided, screw it, Friday, well, I didn't decide. I put it up to a vote. I asked viewers, like, hey, what should we do this Friday? And the option that won is people want to see me play a bunch of random fan games. So far, the only ones that I really have set in stone are, let's see, the Mario vs. Luigi Online. And SRB 2. Those are the only two that are hardcore set in stone. Everything else would be, you know, whatever I can think of, whatever chat wants to suggest, any of that. It's just gonna be me checking out little fan games. There, okay, so yeah, clutch boosting to refill the meter. Smart move on my part. Please game. I forgot that that's what I had to do and not clutch jump across. I hate these little fucking moles. You can play whatever your heart desires. I'll enjoy no matter what. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're very positive about that. But I also do I put some of it up to input for chat because it was just whatever I want. Dude, can you imagine the amount of Slay the Spire streams or streams where I'm just singing and talking about Ben 10 there'd be if it was purely whatever I wanted? Nah, I gotta let the chat in on some of the decision making. Not all of it. God, no, not all of it. But, you know, some of it. It's only fair. I give to my viewers. Oh god, oh fuck, oh fuck. Twitch site is lagging real bad, but it just might be me. Oh, hang on, let's TF2 reference, Badwater Basin. Ooh la 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 la. Is Twitch acting up in general, or is it just you? Let me refresh my little Twitch tracker thing. I think we're fine. Big question mark floating above my head. Unsure. It says we don't have any drop frames, but then again, my entire... I should explain, when that weird crash happened last time, my entire screen went white. Like, the entire screen went white. I'm still not quite sure what happened. Also, beautiful, beautiful run through. Or, well, it was. It looks better now. Huh. Well, I'm glad it sorted itself out. And I'm glad that I hopefully don't have to restart the stream or anything, because I hate doing that, because then I gotta, like, make a new link and re-ping everyone, because then they're gonna yell at me and be like, hey, the link you sent to the stream doesn't work anymore. It's like, motherfucker, Paul crashed my game. I can't help it. All right. Blame it on him. In YouTube, it doesn't lag. That's for sure. Oh, there's up and down. Two different things. Okay, game. I was kind of in a loading thing. Cutscene. I couldn't achieve the combo. I think that was a little mean to keep the combo going. You know, over here on Twitch... I was trying to say, we have stuff like all the custom emotes, and I don't know, it directly supports me a little bit better. But again, it's all up to preference. You want to watch on YouTube, you damn watch on YouTube. If I had a preference, I would only stream on one. God, the voice crack there. I am gross. My vocal cords can't keep doing that. I'm a grown man. Yeah, I don't feel grown sometimes. Yeah, that's a whatever. That's an existential crisis thing for me to deal with. You gotta stop doing that, vocal cords. Stop it. What's the science behind random voice cracks? How do I stop it? Can I just get new vocal cords? Can I just, like, get new ones, just completely? Cover them in something, insulate them? There's gotta be a solution. Someone Someone somewhere has to have the solution. Ah! What the fuck did you put on? We're gonna turn that down slightly. God damn. Oh, is that like... Oh, it's Freako Dragon with lyrics. Okay. I don't listen to a lot of these videos a lot, so sure, you know what? Let's turn off the music and let them at it. There. There we go. Oh, I could have done that so much cleaner, but it's fine. Who needs to be clean? It's a really loud video. Oh, that's why I turned it down slightly on my end, so it wouldn't be as loud, hopefully. If it's too loud for y'all, I can turn it down, but it doesn't seem to be that bad. Question, how did you record your videos? I use OBS. No, I was hoping I could land that and go really fast. It's fine. I use OBS to record and to stream. No, game, I very much like... Yeah, just OBS. I use all free plugins and anything, so... Death. There we go. I think I fucked that. Oh, bye, Freako. Oh, is this the Wario Land? The Wario Land mod for Super Mario 64? For Deluxe? I fucking love it. I've seen it. I've yet to play with it myself. It looks really good. I don't know. That doesn't really count as a fan game. I was gonna say, oh, we can do that for Fan Game Friday. Mario 64 Deluxe isn't really a fan game. I think we'd be stretching a bit if we counted it there. Thing here, it looks really fun. It does, and I'm already a fan of like the Wario Land controls. I don't know why I instinctively feel the need to bash into that every time I see it. Go, 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 go. Yes, Annie. Yes, you're beautiful. Yes. You are beauty. You are grace. There, my ears died for a second. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all gotta tell me, the sound is slightly different, like volume-wise on my end. So y'all really do gotta tell me if something is louder or quieter. There we go. Hearing the fucking Wario Land 4 escape theme is throwing me off very slightly. And then the guitar. Alright, let's try this one more time. Go through all this, jump, and I missed the jump, and I could tell I missed the jump. The game's just being mean to me now. Unless, wait, does bouncing off the walls count or something, or? No, I'm not getting it. Oh. I can't decide which I like more, the combo chains or the... What the fuck happened there? Hold on, y'all see that? I kind of like stuck to the floor. Let me out. No. Come on, Annie. Come on, Annie, you can do this. I was hoping I could get the double bounce. No, come on, because I gotta be able to do that whole run segment. Because otherwise everyone watching is gonna think I suck at Antonblast, and I do, and I can't let them think that. I do really appreciate combo mode. It's similar to stuff like the time trials in Crash, where you're kind of having to do the level very differently to what you're used to. And I know you'd say, oh, but what about the time trials? I'm gonna be real. At least from what I've played of the time trials, you kind of play the levels the same, you're just faster. It's not completely like how in the Crash games you have to really rethink how you tackle a level to account for how much faster you need to go. God damn, my nose is being very itchy. God damn. I should deal with that. Let's try that again. Here, you know what? Input from the chat. Let's get a chat vote on this. Does Smash Remix count to the fan game or no, since that is a ROM hack? Because I'd be down. Commentary is like the common. Yeah, it's very much like it. But still different enough that my brain like has to account for itself, you know, because you were never outright. Yeah, my nose. Undertale. You never outright punished in Pizza Tower for missing a combo. It was just, oh, you'd lose out on ranks. Oh god, finishing combo with only 3? Why does everyone keep sounding surprised that I am doing these with only like X amount of health? Because I'm getting mixed messages. Because I had someone in chat tell me just yesterday, fuck it, I'm just going with it, that the health upgrades don't apply to chain mode. Were they lying to me? Was I lied to? Because if so, I'm already this far in. We're just gonna pretend that I'm really good and confident at the game to be doing this. Bonsai does things. What things do you do, Bonsai? Please, enlighten us. Since you decided to come into my chat, question my skill, doing it with only 3. I'm definitely not struggling. It's a test of endurance. How far can I go without the 3 health upgrade? Because guess what? I've already beaten the game. I've gotten all the cassettes, all the paint cans. I haven't beaten Combo Champions yet. I've beaten super hard. Oh. What? Drop yourselves in. Because for the rest of February, at least, every Monday and Tuesday, we're doing these. Also, I do chiptune music, lol. Ooh, nice. Played the time tells from Crash Bandicoot. Oh boy, I had fun and suffered a little at the same time. I mean, speaking of Crash Bandicoot, I'll do this as incentive because it'll be a fun little incentive. Not only are we playing Antonblast every Monday and Tuesday this month, since the beginning of this year, I've been having an evil quest to play through every single Crash Bandicoot game every Saturday. We are up to Crash 3. We're in the process of 100%ing it. Or not 100, 101 or 106%, like whatever the number is. I can't remember. So, you know, if you're interested in Crash, I'll eventually get around to Wrath the Cortex. It's just a matter of time. And yes, when I say I'm playing all of them, because I have people ask every time I say I'm playing all of them, it's like, yes, that includes the GBA games. I'm gonna play the GBA games. I'm gonna play Crash Purple. I'm gonna play Mind Over Mutant and Crash of the Titans. The only things I don't mean when I say all of the Crash games, I'm not playing like all those shitty cell phone ports, or I'm not playing the mobile port or the handheld port of a game that has a console, you know? Stuff like that. Other than that, yeah, we're going through every Saturday and playing every Crash game.
Antonblast. It's green now. I didn't realize it was green when I'm playing.
Why would you put my own stream in?
For those who've been here,
oh, who's this bozo?
we are up to.
God, is that how I actually sound? I don't know what all happened there. I'm getting distracted by my own voice. Who put on this bozo? Who's this bozo? Look at this stupid face. This stupid little PNG tuber. And he hasn't even he's not even done the chain combos of any levels. Nah, you can't find the secrets on your own, idiot. Who do you think you are? Think you're a stupid wizard? You can't do anything by yourself, stupid idiot. I hate you. I love how I did the bit of not recognize my own voice when I do YouTube. I constantly hear my own voice. Also, 2 wizards failing. So thank you for putting on the first 6 minutes of a stupid wizard stream. I really hope that the limiter still limits it to 6 minutes for Twitch, and that's not just gonna play my entire previous Twitch stream. So here you go, for everyone who wasn't here last night. You can just watch last night's stream on top of, yeah, it's last night's stream on top of this stream. So then you'll be all caught up. It'll just split your attention both ways. You can do it. I can split my attention for the streams. I have one eye on the game and one eye on the chat to make sure no one calls me a wiener. It's easy. Just split your brain in half and, you know, you split the intelligence. Or about 5 minutes worth of catching up. Oh, you can do that. I remember when I first got to this level, I was like, I wonder, can you potentially grab the spirit really early? And I was like, I don't think there's a way to. But it turns out I was wrong, and I'm much better at the game than even I once thought. It's the power of hearing myself. My annoying chut at. God, what the fuck is up with my nose? Ah, my nose is itching up a storm, and I hate it. And I'm gonna get a drink while I'm paused. We're gonna let's just watch my previous stream while I get a drink of water. Oh God, it crunches the quality on this when it's played on this thing.
Kill him.
Kill him.
I mean, okay, fair.
Kill. Death.
But I don't remember that.
Guys, we're a reaction stream now. Hang on, wait.
Level. I swear, I genuinely hate
Okay,
this
wait.
thing. I know I say it every time I have to play it.
Guys, we're a reaction stream. No, who's this idiot?
Oh.
No, switch to mouse and keyboard.
I didn't do this last time, so I have a feeling one of them is in here. Ow.
He's bad at the game. No, idiot. No, you're not supposed to spin there. You gotta, okay, now you got a normal jump. No, why would you spin? Why are you like this?
Okay, so there is one in here.
Yeah, there is one in there. Isn't that obvious?
This one's gonna be painful.
No, we're reacting to this. Watch out for the guy that you gotta slide under.
Next stream.
Ah, he got that time. I didn't think he was going to.
Do it right after
This is the dumbest bit ever. I'm gonna keep it going. You inputted this.
I think I definitely hit that, but
No, you clearly didn't. Oh, and you fell in again? Who is this guy? Why does he suck so much? This guy sucks at Antonblast. Yeah, look at that. He didn't even get enough speed before starting the clutch jump.
3 hours of this bullshit.
3 hours? You were stuck on this level for 3 hours, man?
It's why I was saying last night with Deviled Gardens, I like a level that
You struggled on Deviled Gardens? Really?
really forces you to.
And you still hit the guy. You didn't slide under him.
But that's talking about just.
Yeah, I think we gotta kill this guy with rocks and hammers. He sucks at Antonblast.
You know, now
I'm watching this.
come back and do it
I'm great no matter what.
style.
I'm being thrown off by my own jokes about how much I suck, and then you're coming in and being positive, and that's.
At least it's.
I don't mind. Oh my God, they're everywhere. All right, let's put back up at the top. That was a great time waster. How was it at? I'm gonna be real. You'll notice in every stream where this is, I don't have a set place where I put it up here or when it's down here when I'm playing a 4x3 game. I just kind of vaguely put in the same spot. So for anyone who ever wants to make a compilation of any clips, you're gonna notice the Shrek TV kind of jitter around if you try and make it look seamless. It's gonna happen. He's give you all the collectibles. He didn't even buy Anton's dog. I know, like this. We gotta kill this guy. Say that about another streamer? Am I allowed to say that if it's myself, but not in a depressing way? What are Twitch's policies on saying we gotta kill this guy, referring to me? I know they don't like it when you incite violence, but if I say we gotta kill this guy while reacting to my own footage, is Twitch gonna like be upset? Who cares if they're upset? It's funny. It was funny. Not funny. I still have the music muted just in case anyone randomly pops in with something for the media share, and just hearing that guitar blast in hits me like a truck. Also, thank you for following the horror over on Twitch. I didn't say it out loud because I was distracted by, you know, self-hatred and, you know, self-reaction. Would that be at all a fun stream in the future for me to react to like my own videos or something? I know some creators do that when they've been going for a long time. It's like reacting to my first video. It's like, I don't know if I do that. I've not been doing anything long enough where I think that'd be specifically interesting, but like, I don't know. Y'all are freaks sometimes. Don't have any points right now, so unless somebody else media shares, you're safe. We get to listen to real music for a bit and not just my own voice. I mean, you guys get to hear my own voice, but you hear my voice all the time. You do that willingly. I do it willingly when I edit my own videos. I know what I could do. If I ever do a reacting to my own stuff stream, I pull up my old ass. I forgot. I pull up my old ass, fucking brain work. My old TF2 clip dumps that I've since unlisted because I hate how they came out and they are not at all evident by what I do now. That could be fun. Are you live streaming on both YouTube and Twitch right now? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. It gives people the option to watch where they please. It doubles my exposure. It doubles the mimetic virus I implant in the video that causes people to have nightmares about me. It's just a win-win all around. Okay, that part was a joke. It's not completely right, not nightmares, but I have a friend who actually like DM'd me saying that her partner had a dream about me. That they had a dream about playing a game where they had to like video game style protect a whole horde of my little wizard guys, like as a mini game. If I actively wasn't sucking at the game, I'd go and pull up. I then proceeded to doodle a little visualization. I threw it up on Blue Sky a while back because it was such a funny little interaction to just be like, oh yeah, I had a dream about you. And it was about protecting your little homunculi clones. Like it was a mini game. And it's like, that is amazing. That means my mental spread is working. My brain stopped for a moment to send out another blip of the mimetic virus. I'm sorry for that. Almost caught me, game. Almost caught me slacking. To be fair, the little guy does get off markable plushie. Look, that is okay. I was about to like make a cynical joke about, oh, that's because when I plan on doing plushie, it's gonna be that. Well, obviously it's gonna be that. But also, to be fair, the only reason I started drawing and making my guy look like this. Also, I just realized I gotta switch back to controller. I don't know what this video means, but I feel enchanted by it. I only drew past it. Draw my guy like this because it's simple and easy for me. Someone with very little artistic skill. Oh, well, that was a very short song. I thought that was going to be a lot longer, which is why I muted the music in game. I'll go ahead and keep it muted for a second. I'm a little too in sync we doing live streams? Our live stream schedule is every Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. I don't know why I jumped in here. Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturdays. Monday and Tuesday is at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm not going to list all the time zones. There are too many. Adjust it for your own. And then Friday and Saturday streams are much later in the evening at 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I go for about 3 hours for every stream. That's the general schedule. Sometimes we go longer, like infamously, way back in November, before I was doing the Play Every Crash Game series, I randomly just decided, hey, I'm gonna play through all Crash Team Racing's adventure mode, guys, and ended up going for 6 hours on that stream, and I like full completed the adventure mode. So sometimes we can go longer, but typically it's about 3 hours on those nights at those times. It used to just be the Friday and Saturday streams way late into the evening, but then I came to the realization, man, those kind of suck because, you know, the whole gimmick was late night with the wizard. That was like the whole gimmick with the setup of the stream. But then I realized a lot of my viewers on YouTube, you know, would probably like to watch the streams, but it's just late as hell. You know, we're just leaving those guys. Thanks for playing my character. Basically, you sound like a chill guy. I joke about being fucked up and evil all the time, because it's funny to me. But like, I try to keep the tone of the streams pretty chill. These streams are a good way for me to, you know, kind of take a break from reality in the day, and it's a good chance for viewers to come in, you know, chill out, hang out. Typically, they aren't that stressful. I think the most stressful they get is during stuff like, you know, crash time trials, where I'm like, okay guys, sorry, I gotta lock in for this to make sure I don't fuck it up. I'm just gonna restart because I know we're getting that, and we'll go ahead and restart the music. I'm gonna get another drink of water because I'm quite thirsty. Let me my water here. Big gulp. They're doing this to me tomorrow. Okay, we're good. Just slightly turn that down. Just slightly. Because I don't know how long this is. We're turning that down a lot. I don't know how long this is. That's right, we were restarting. You know, originally the media share used to cost a lot more, but then during a shiny hunting stream for Pokemon, I was like, you know, I'm gonna make it really cheap since this is gonna be a long and boring stream. And then I never change it back, and I was like, oh, that's fine, I'm gonna trust that no one abuses it too badly. Now, this isn't quite abuse, but this is one of those times where I do slightly consider cranking the price back up. Actually, you know what? No, it's fun. It's fun because we got Cool Gamer, who typically just kind of plays DJ and just plays a bunch of fun tunes. And now we have this chaos where randomly my brain is exploding. You know what? That's not too different to the process of making videos. Hey, who wants to play? Have we lost any health yet? No, we have not. Yep. There we go. Music to my ears. Game, I'm pretty sure I didn't go for a slingshot there, but you know what? You know better than me. Isn't this beautiful? Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Don't you just think it cuts off my feet? Did you know? Did you know? Tommy Tallarico was the first American to work on Antonblast. Look, H-Bomber Guy has completely ruined Tommy Tallarico, both from a standpoint of exposing him for the awful person he is, but also because I cannot physically help myself. I feel the need to randomly just bring him up as a bit. Like, I do it with my friends all the time. No, okay, it could be over because... did you know? Okay, maybe it's not over. It's not over! I mean, didn't y'all have seen, I re-uploaded that old Did You Know gaming video that was lost to time on my channel a while back on Deltarune. Not many people know it existed. Please, 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 give me the chains. You wouldn't believe the weird facts about Deltarune. The video was released around the time that it was coming out to Twitch 2, I think. When Deltarune was like announced to be coming around then. So it probably doesn't have all the latest fun facts about Deltarune you could ever want, but you know, it has a good amount. This part is just not fun to do. Sound effects definitely aren't helping. But also, that part just isn't fun to do, so... Can't wait for Woody from Toy Story 5 to make it into Chapter 5. I know. I can't believe they loaned out Woody from Disney Pixar's Toy Story to Toby Fox. He's such a cool dude. He made the house full of carpet. How many creators can you say did that? How many creators can you say are in the house like carpet? Only him. Not even Scott Cawthon or Tony Grayson of Antonblast can say any of that. All right. I started to screw it up, but I didn't. I started to screw that up, but I didn't. I really don't know what the fuck is wrong with my nose. It's been so itchy, and I don't know why. And I know it sounds weird to just randomly bring it up, but since both of my hands are in control of a controller, obviously my nose randomly deciding to itch. It's gonna throw me off a little bit for some of this. There. Me in. I've said before, I'm holding off on playing Deltarune until it's all out, so I really gotta wonder, like, how long before, you know, chapters 5, 6, and, you know, the last one come out. Is there only going to be 7 chapters in the game? I don't remember. I don't remember, and I don't know, because my brain has too much knowledge fishing around in all the time anyways. And I really need to lock in right now. Fear hope nothing distracts me. The evil and nefarious itchy nose. Saved himself from saying that. Yes, I did. I fucking... Look, I've talked before how I already kind of have a disdain for a lot of modern memes because it feels like they just kind of happen and they die out within, you know... They have the same lifespan as a fucking case of the cold. Well... I fucked up. Why has that one not died? Like, this isn't even old man hates modern memes thing. It's like, it has just categorically ruined how a lot of people talk, because if you say 2 numbers in a row, oh my god, it's the meme. And it's ruined counting. It's ruined counting things. I just want to be able to count from 1 to 10 or signify a small amount of something. But no! Woke liberals had to make the number funny. Man, why is that number funny? Really can't say anything today, so being taken out of context. I know. I'm aware. I firmly believe that Joker would not understand the meme either. Like, he wouldn't even say it to Batman to fuck with him or anything. He would just genuinely be like, Batman, Batsy, do you understand what any of this means? And everyone's just like, no, Robin's been saying it for weeks and I don't get it either. And they have a moment, like a moment of connection where it's like, ooh, I've been hearing some of my goons saying it and I don't get it either, Batman. I can do a better Joker voice sometimes, but I'm a little slightly more locked in. I don't get it either. I refuse to get it. No, I didn't get it. My brain. No. For some reason, that part, I'm so used to the bouncers being on the other side that I'm used to just being able to run into it. So when they're not, it throws me off. Let's just hope we don't die at the end. I know the joke is, oh, it doesn't mean anything. Like, I get that that's the joke, but it's still a bad and annoying joke. Also, why do hitting those not reset my combo counter? Tony Grayson. What?
Edge. Do they keep you in a state of edging?
What?
Edge.
Oh.
When you're not performing your edging.
I don't know if I can let that just play on its own. I don't know what any of this means. Ah. I love how, like, normal ass, like, surprise videos like jump scares or loud sounds don't throw me off. But as soon as you start bringing up, like, fucking, like, current gen humor, that's when my brain kind of just throws a fucking wrench into the works. Like, my brain just kind of stops. It stops responding in the same way that the game stopped responding last night. I get enough of this from my younger brother who, like, uses TikTok. Like, I don't want to know what any of this means. I'm forced to take in this. I need another drink of water. We've been here for an hour and 20 minutes and I've only done 1 combo chain successfully because goddamn, this mode, it hurts. But in a good way, it's a satisfying challenge. Also, everyone get a drink. I'm gonna double check that we haven't had any rewards come up that I need to confirm. Oh, that's cool. Wait, that's actually cool. Twitch lines up upcoming awards on the media share, and I can reject them ahead of time if, you know, whatever reason. I don't know why I canceled that. We were... Oh no, I took damage, that's why. Okay, I messed that one, but it's fine. I'm not apologizing for that. My brain is not in an okay place right now from the memes. Hey, beautiful, beautiful. I still find it funny the amount of people who have been coming in to say something along the lines of, man, you're really doing the combo chains with only 3 hearts? Like, am I allowed more? I'm not going to get another, but like, I'm just gonna play it off like I know what I'm doing, that I'm a professional. When in actuality, it's more of a case of like, game. What did I tell you about making the combo chain meter be so low when I am physically incapable of doing anything about it? I told you to stop doing that, game. Game. You're tearing me apart, Antonblast by Tony Grayson and Summersphere Productions. This. I don't think it said piss. Let's circle back. Let's actually discuss things instead of, you know, commenting on my deteriorating mental state and everything else deteriorating. Ugh. Ban games for Friday. What are some others y'all want me to specifically cover? Oh fuck! I'm sorry. I am sorry about that one. Gross, and I'm trying not to be. Antonblast Racing win? Someday. If someone could do it, I would love it. I would love it. Fucking just put Anton in Crash Team Racing. Someone make a mod for Crash Team Racing that adds him. I know someone made a mod for Crash Team Racing that adds Miku. I know that's possible, so I know this one would also be. It would be possibly easier. Actually, no, it probably wouldn't be easier necessarily, but it'd be just as easy. Come on, guys. Get Tony Grayson's blessing. Oh God, I just saw lightning. Not lightning. Oh God, the lights are flickering here. Oh God. I swear to God, if on top of my stream randomly crashing earlier, the power goes out or something, I'm going to be very upset. More upset than I am at this segment of the game. I hate this segment the most. If the stream randomly dies, y'all can just assume that my power went out. Or that my PC finally succumbed to Paul. You know, either one of those. Assuming it hasn't already gone out from the power flipping just a moment ago. I think we're still alive. Bonk. Bonk. There. Boom. God, hitting that part, that intro part of Cinnamon Springs is the most satisfying to hit in combo mode like that. I want to see if I can try and grab the... No. I don't know how I grabbed the spirit like that one time. Bonk. Stop ramming into the plunger. It doesn't help with... Oh, come on. It's fine. Bye, Danton. It's fine. Okay, game theory. Game theory. Hear me out. Danton clones. How else do you think he survives each one? It's not the same one, clearly. It couldn't be. Ignore the fact that he refers to every, you know, horrific way you hurt him. It physically can't be the same one. I don't know why I went backwards. It's fine, I shaved it. I'm good. It's fine, guys. We're good. Mario Galaxy Lives thing. Exactly. He dies, but he just comes back, you know? He dies for real every time. It's a clone. It's a clone, Luigi. You didn't make it. Mario referring to Luigi's horrific homunculi. I gene spliced it, Mario. From some of your own hair. Luigi, what the fuck? They gotta hire me. Dick Cartoons, hire me. We can bring the Mario show back. I can write gripping stories involving the Mario brothers. We don't even need Nintendo's permission. Just hire me, Dick Cartoons. Just you and me. We can do it. No, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. It ain't over. It is. I touched the platform game. God. I can't tell if I'm bad or if this level is just the fucking armpits. I mean, given how I've had people be like, oh my god, you're doing Cinnamon Springs with only 3, I'm gonna assume it's this level is fucked up and evil, but man, that portion. There we go. You know, you'd be surprised that Andy and Anton don't get, you know, fucking thick as all hell spinning this fast. Actually, how does Crash not get sick spinning? Is it ever so like a fake Crash gamer here? Why does he spin? Like, was that a move that specifically Cortex gave him, or is that just something he figured out on his own? It's something I've never really thought too much about. Cycle-based platforms seem to be a big roadblock here. It's a big roadblock because it requires more from my brain than what I can muster given everything else going on in the stage. You're gonna give me cycling platforms, but also those egg shooter guys? Like, I'm sorry, game. You're good, but you're not good enough to be asking that of me under a strict time limit. If, like, the platforms were wide enough that I could easily clutch boost from platform to platform, you know, and get my meter back, it'd be less of an issue. But the fact that they're not is, like, hurts me in my little wizard brain. Death, 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 death. Bonk, bonk. Yeah. I mean, now that I think about cycle-based cycle-based platforming has always been an issue with me in platformer games. Looks at Sunset Vista and Crash 1. It punishes you for not somehow being able to... Oh god, no, it is lightning outside. I just saw it. Why is it? Wait, hang on. I'm checking my weather thing real quick because... The fuck do you mean lightning? What do you mean lightninging? Do I have to be worried? The fuck? What is this shit? I got a big ass storm. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm already like halfway through it. It's almost over me. When the fuck did this happen? Weather told me I was gonna have winter. Oh, the lightning alert just popped up like 5 minutes ago. I'm calling for wintry stuff. I'm calling for winter. We're getting lightning and snow. What the fuck? Liberals. Their fault. The woke weather machine. Getting a drink of water. So there's your explanation. If the stream randomly stops, you can just assume I very cartoonishly got hit by a bolt of lightning and like my whole skeleton showed, and I went, "Aye!" There you go. It's science. Oh, there's the lightning again. It's the last thing you're gonna hear on the stream. You're gonna hear me go, oh, lightning! And then it just cuts, and it's gone, and I don't come back. Ever. End of stupid wizard. Also, apparently earlier when my laptop did kind of blink on and off, it did restart the stream a little bit because when I checked my phone to check the weather, it said that I had a Steam report or a stream report. Like, God, the lightning is throwing me off. Something about it. It gave me a stream report as if I ended and started a new stream. OBS just does that. Like, if it has an issue once, it'll sometimes just like end the stream, and I don't know if that's OBS end of things or Twitch end of things, where it was just like temporarily end the stream instead of attempting to reconnect me back. I want to go fast to that segment because I know I can. There we go. You put like you put something Pokemon on. I can see the Pokemon logo. I just can't. Yeah, we'll turn this down so we can enjoy it. All right. Up and over and why? Why are you like this, Annie? Why must you fail me so, Annie of Antonblast? Never mind. Oh, the big speed. Hey, green little gremlin. The fuck? Did you see that little trick I pulled off there? God damn. And you heard me bitching, and I was like, fuck it, all right. We're gonna hit the cleanest one yet. There we go. I left the Peepo there so I can kill him at a later date. There. Bonk. Get out of here, Danton. We don't need you. There. No, I definitely hit a clutch boost there, game. And now you're gonna hate me and you're gonna do that? It's fine. It's fine. We've been through worse, chat. Remember when I was stuck doing like remember in the Crash 1 playthrough, chat, where we were stuck on fucking Sunset Vista for so long? God, I brought it up a while back how I'm doing like a casual playthrough of Crash, not casual, but like a personal run through of Crash 1 to get all the retro achievements. I'm still stuck on Sunset Vista. That level will continue to, bar none, be the absolute bane of my existence. I'm gonna be in my deathbed at 80 years old and be like, man, I fucking hate Sunset Vista from Crash Bandicoot 1. And it deserves this absolute hatred. I'm back in the fucking beginning again! That's how it feels playing that level. It's, I think that singular level really epitomizes my thoughts on the game as a whole, of like, it actively just being malicious Because the timing of some of the walls that push you out, it is actively malicious. It's not a case of, oh, you just gotta learn it, idiot, or, you know, watch your timing. No, they actively try and trick you and juke you out to fuck you up. There's no other way to put it. Crash 1 is one of those few video games that has learned how to hate. It has grown a conscience, and it has learned how to hate you, the player. There we go. Got to that whole segment cleanly. Wait, what? What? I don't even know what the fuck happened there. I think I accidentally hit the ball like coming out of the tornado mode, but I don't know how I managed that, considering the tornado mode keeps you like mostly invincible. You want to have fun with the video game? Too bad. We designed the game to feel spite when you play it. That is Crash 1 to a T. I'm sorry, Crash, my beautiful orange boy. You are still one of my favorite franchises. But your first game is a travesty of design, of level design, of game design. I don't even feel bad calling it a travesty. Like, that sounds dramatic. What? I frame 1 slid coming out of the dumpster. Like, that sounds mean. I'm gonna be mean. Because Crash 1 is mean. Cinnamon Spring super hard. It is. Welcome, Cake. Welcome, Cake. We're in the midst of trying to do the combo mode of this game. Welcome. And just chatting about how Crash 1 is hate put on a plastic disc. How's stream? Going good. I've been stuck in Cinnamon Springs for 80 years now. They won't let me out. They've sealed the exit. They say I'm a wiener. They say I'm bad at the game and that I'm not allowed to leave until I can beat the combo chain. Fair. My power could inexplicably go out any minute because of a lightning alert. Oh, those Sades using the clutch boost. God damn. God damn, it's beautiful. At least you're having fun for the most part. For the most. You know what? Actually, yeah, I am having fun. It's the Crash effect. This game is just so fun to control in general, and I'm having a blast with all the a blast. Blast. It's a joke. Sorry. Having such a fun time with it that even when it's pressing my nose into the floor and saying you're going to learn this level, YouTube feed sound. Oh, as in like. Wait, as in like the stream, or YouTube in general is down? Like, is YouTube acting up? Because obviously, you know, I've been live for the past YouTube feed. God damn. Media share has gone difficult. This is the sunset vista of Antonblast. It's needlessly long. It's got weird timed platforms. But at least I'm able to go through it relatively quick, unlike Sunset Vista. Also, interesting, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. My YouTube headquarters, suspiciously YouTube headquarters shaped throat. I wonder what's going on with YouTube. I wonder what's going on there. Oh well. was a terrible joke. That was terrible, but I'm not sorry. Like, I acknowledge it was terrible, but also I'm not apologizing for it because an ounce of it was funny. There was a part of that joke that I like, because the visual in my head of like my little wizard guy with a building-shaped throw is enough for me to say, no, no, no. There's something there. Hang on. Gamble. It's my God-given duty, my Danton-given duty to gamble. Hit. God! I remember getting through that whole part first try, A-okay. But now every consecutive time, I seem to just biff it in one way or another. We'll just lock it in, ignore my nose itching, ignore the world ending outside by way of lightning storm, ignore that, and focus on the fun game. Isn't the "you blasting good" combo message a reference to Parappa the Rapper? Am I? It could be. I've never admittedly played Parappa. Not a rhythm game guy. Not quite my thing. Also low key. No shade thrown to Parappa fans. I tried playing Parappa. I also just wasn't a fan of the music too much. I don't know. I found the whole copy, you know, Simon Says thing to be a little annoying. That's more of a me thing. It's the same reason why I'm probably never going to get into Friday Night Pumpkin. Wow, this is great. This is great. This is great. From the Kickstarter stretch goals, apparently there could have been a couple of extra campaigns. For Parappa the Rappa? Man, I knew Sony was a little cutthroat back in the day, but I didn't realize they had to run Kickstarters for some of their games. As I tug on my fucking shirt collar. I don't know why that's the the joke I go for whenever I need to make like a I heard, but this is ridiculous. I tug on my shirt in real life, even though no one can fucking see it. What Parappa game? Only the first one. I've only played a little bit of the first one. The Chop Chop Master Onion song. And I've listened to some of the other tracks. They're not bad. I just don't like them that much. Personally. I fucked it up. The first one is easily the... Well, aren't there only two? Aren't there only two? So it's hard to say one is worse than the other. Am I wrong? Or do people count... What's it called? Jammer Lammy as like an unofficial third one? Because that, I know, is like in the same universe. Rhythm games aren't my forte. They really aren't. The only one that I'll make an exception to is Rhythm Heaven. Rhythm Heaven is one that I'm always going to be down to clown with. It's one that I'm relatively good at. Other than that, yeah, not really a rhythm game guy. Come on, game. Jammer Lammy and Parappa 2 are better. Okay, you know what? I've not listened to all the music from Parappa 2. The burger rap at the beginning of Parappa 2 is pretty good. I'll say that. Now, my brain started thinking, like, what happened in Parappa 2 again? That one's pretty good. I've listened to it just on its own. Because, again, I'm just not a rhythm game guy. That's not quite my thing. But you know what? That song is pretty good. Extra, read all about it. Best burgers in town from all around. Like that. Like it's a rap song with a ghost of a German fry cook. It's great. But I've also not, I don't know anything about Jammer Lammy. I don't know anything about it other than Lammy is the main character, and that I think it's in the same universe, but I could be wrong. Okay, yeah. Indie rhythm games are starting to show up with Rift, FNF, and Scratch Melody. Scratch and Melody. Oh, okay, wait. Scratch Melody I've not played, but the fucking Puyo Puyo song that they did for that, I don't even like Puyo Puyo Tetris or Puyo Puyo that much. I think it's all right. I listened to that song on its own, and it's like, fuck, this is good. I didn't even know what it was for or anything. Yeah, my friend Gongo, who I've, talked about multiple times on these streams, rest his soul. He never saw that wood chipper coming. I'm going to lose it. He's very much a big rhythm game fan. Oh my god, could I clutch boost jump across there? If I, timed it better. Big from Parappa 2 is one of the best songs in gaming. Peckmate Liberal, Crazy Bus theme, Fake Gamer, am I right? Someone needs to make a compilation. Someone should make a compilation of every time I make disgusting mouth noises like that, and then put it into the media share to gross me out and, remind me about how vile of a human being I am in general. It is cool to see indie rhythm games, especially the ones that aren't just trying to blatantly copy Friday Night Funk, and it's cool. I know I'm never going to really get much out of them, and I fully accept that, but it's good to see them exist just in general, because indie games are just cool. I want that on a t-shirt. Indie games are just cool, all right? I know it, you know it. Even if it's not a genre that's like your bag or anything, it is impossible to look at the state of indie games right now and be like, fuck, that's cool. Fuck is this? Oh, Framemakers. Yeah, we'll listen to this. Wow, can you believe it, guys? 2 hours in and we've only still done one combo chain. Dang, the entirety of YouTube is down right now? Wait, all of YouTube? All of YouTube? What happens if I try and go onto YouTube? Let me see. Let me try and open up YouTube. I'm gonna do it on another monitor. Oh shit, it's down. Is the live stream up still at least? The live stream's still going on YouTube's end. But it is just down. I open up YouTube and my entire feed is blank. It's gone. Nothing to be seen. There's nothing there. I hope it comes back up. I hope YouTube isn't dead forever because, I like streaming, but I like making videos too. Nothing to see here, folks. This is what we meant back in our day when we would say there's nothing on TV. You kids and your infinite scrolls and all that. You wouldn't get this. This is what we meant when we say nothing's on. There's nothing on. The descriptions are working. I mean, that's good. But from what I can see, the main feed is down. God damn. I know you said it earlier, but I didn't quite expect it to be down. I sure hope the poor indie devs at YouTube Studio can get that fixed soon. That is a joke. Despite it being part of my job, fuck YouTube. Just gotta say it for prosperity's sake. God, I don't like that guitar riff that plays. It throws me off every time. Something tells me it's kind of supposed to throw you off a little bit. I don't know, Something about this game tells me that it would just randomly play a little ding in your ear to try and make you fuck up. Oh. All right. All right, gamers, let's not fuck this up. The amazing floating Anton. Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw Anton just fucking floating in the air. He's that good, guys. Up we go. Up, 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 up. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right. We take a second so we don't fuck this up. And try and save a good amount of points for the way back. Oh my god, you can get through that just clutch boosting. I didn't think the timing would allow that. I'm so glad that I'm wrong. So that when I inevitably fuck up at a future part, I can at the very least do that part a-okay. Game, I very clearly, there's going to be 3 streams on Crimson Factory. Okay, look, I'm sorry to burst your bubble if you're specifically here to only watch the Antonblast. When I say that these are the Monday and Tuesday streams, starting next month, we pick a new game to play every Monday and Tuesday, so other than if I decide to do any one-offs for the game, by the end of this month, I'm not going to, or at least I'm not going to stream it for a while. I like to keep a lot of fucking, I like to keep variety in the things I stream so that things don't get stale or that I'm only known for one specific thing. It's part of why I stopped doing as much TF2 content, because I didn't want to really be known as just a TF2 YouTuber or anything like that. Oh god. Yeah. Or why I reserve playing Pokemon on stream for every few months, because I don't, even though I could feasibly play through every Pokemon game quite quickly by just shotgunning them back to back. New record at least? Yeah, I think that's about as far as we've gotten. I could easily get through every Pokemon game in like half a year just by shotgunning them all back to back to back to back every Monday, Tuesday. I don't want to do that. I like the variety. You know, it allows for some new people to join because they're like, oh, I didn't know you played like, just started last week. You know, that type of shit. Yeah. Honestly, speaking of TF2 stuff, because it feels appropriate to talk of it now. So, the TF2 classified video I did is doing good. It is doing good views-wise. And I knew it would. Like, I knew it would, and part of me is like, yay, you know, video get views. But another part of me is like, damn, really? None of the other videos that I put like months of time into, it's always got to be a thing whenever one specific video pops up. And I knew uploading the TF2 classified video that it was going to do better because it's a TF2 video. In general, those do better. Hey, do. And also, it's about classified, which just came out, so it's super relevant right now. But I also made sure in the comments to like temper expectations and be like, guys, don't expect any more TF2 stuff from me in the terms of videos for some time. That being said, I'm still happy with how that video came out. I do just hope people actually check out the other stuff at the same time. Pokemon does get stale rather quickly. All games get stale after a while. I think the only games I'm going to keep on the schedule consistently is Crash, because that's only once a week, and because of how quickly I move through each game. You know, I've been doing this, like, I was able to get through both Crash 1 and Crash 2, respectively, in 4 streams each, and it's looking to be roughly the same for Crash 3. So those I'm able to stave off any staleness because I move through them rather quickly. Versus Pokemon, which, at least going off of the past 2 Pokemon games I played, I believe it's taken me about 8 streams each to beat, let alone do anything extra after. And you know, it allows me to treat the Pokemon stuff like a bigger event. And that's what's 100%ing on Crash. Yeah, exactly. Hell, if I wanted to end it at just beating the game, I beat Crash 3 on the first night I played it. Also, we're definitely... the run ends here. I beat Crash 3, like, beat it casually on the first night we played it. Mostly because, admittedly, that's the one Crash game that I know... No, the second Crash game that I know the most about, right behind, you know, Crash Team Racing. I do think if I didn't have as much encyclopedic knowledge as I did of 3, it would have been a little longer, but like, yeah. It's why I'm okay with doing that back to back, but something like this, you know, I'm enjoying this game, but I think I'm ready to move on to something new come March. I haven't decided. Did we ever decide what the March stream Monday was going to be? I feel like I brought it up the other day on what I thought about doing it, but I never wrote it down or anything. So I gotta go back and rewatch my streams intentionally outside of editing to try and find where I said, this is gonna be the March game. Because I don't remember. My brain can only contain so much information, guys. Like, you gotta cut me a little bit of slack here. Another benefit of swapping out the games is, like I said, the whole getting to have new people join in, because, you know, several people wouldn't have joined into some of these streams if I hadn't played Antonblast. Or some people wouldn't check out. Oh, big. All right, this is it. Hang on, we're gonna get a drink of water while we're paused. You know, all right, this is pretty funky. And there's why I'm not a big fan of a lot of songs. I just don't like how Parappa sounds. People seem to like the Wario Land. Like, yeah, people tune in whenever I play Pizza Tower. They always do. I like that. I don't mind. Pizza Tower is great. It just sucks that that's a game that I don't really want to do a Monday, Tuesday series for, because I've already played it so many times casually front to back. I would get so tired of it. It's like how I'm probably not going to do a Monday, Tuesday stream for something like Fallout New Vegas. I just play that game so much for videos and just casually on my own that I feel like it would get a little sickening. At least for me. Maybe, did I feel like I promised a Sonic game to be in March. I think I brought up doing a Sonic game, but I don't remember which one. Gotta think about it. Oh, you're kidding me. I don't know the story of Parappa 2. I know there's like aliens and noodles and something. Because I remember vaguely watching a Cadicarus video about Parappa. Maybe it was Parappa 2, maybe it was both games, I don't remember. It was one of his old ones that he's not expunged from the channel, but one of the old ones he like is like, hey, I would prefer if you not watch. Cat Icarus is still good. I wish he didn't have so many bad memories tied to his older videos, because I fucking love a lot of his older videos as well as his new stuff. Does it surprise anyone that I'm a Cat Icarus fan? I feel like it's pretty easy to see. I fucking love his videos. He's low-key one of my favorites of like all time. Okay, up. Come on, come on. He has irrevocably ruined Crash for me in the sense that I have to call him Cash Manuka. My brain can't call Crash anything else a lot of the time unless I'm speaking purely formally. Break these to get the combo up. Hang on, I'll read. We're gonna take seconds. My nose itchy. Most Sonic games can be ran through pretty damn quick, and the games are inconsistent at best. Probably wouldn't recommend it for a 2 times a gaming franchise, for a 2 times a week gaming franchise. Yeah, but it'd be kind of funny because I did a while back play some of Crash 1 on stream, on 2 different streams. Not Crash 1, Sonic Adventure 1. I don't know why I said Crash 1. I mean, if we want to be serious, Sonic Adventure 1 is kind of the Crash 1 of the franchise. Also, I think I fucked it up. Good song, by the way. I wouldn't say it's the best song in gaming, but you know, a damn good one. I thought I would make it up there. Here. Here. There we go. We're gonna play the music back. Maybe I do just gotta watch the past couple of streams back, or at least skim through them and try and catch the chat message, because I do remember someone suggesting, hey, you should play this, like genuinely within the past couple of streams, and me saying, fuck it, March will be the month where we play blank, and I don't remember what I promised. And I'm not so worried about like keeping my promise specifically, but more so what was the game and how serious was I about playing it. You know? Also, it is probably faster to hop in, hop out. I would like to eventually get around to playing every Sonic game in the same vein as how I'm doing every Crash game, because it's a franchise that I have this weird false nostalgia for, in the sense that despite barely growing up with any of the games, I quite like Sonic to a weird degree. Like, not as a Sonic fan specifically, but like, I look at him, I look at his world, and I'm like, man, this is kind of cool. It's weird, but I kind of like it. I think it's mostly Sonic himself. Sonic! Alright, guys. Apparently there's a debate going on over on Twitter. I only count news of it from people talking about it on Blue Sky, of people debating Mario vs. Sonic. 2 goats can exist. 2 goats can exist. Fuck Twitter for constantly having every kind of debate and argument going on. Why do we need to bring back Mario vs. Sonic as like a heated debate? You played another song with an evil fucking laugh at the beginning. Jimmer Lemmy. People in the 90s would probably disagree a little. I mean, that's what... Obviously, people in the 90s would actively be arguing over which is better, because it was the console wars. Nintendo and Sega were fucking fist fighting each other. Like, they were instigating it. But right now, guys, can we be for real? You know, I just said 2 goats can exist. At the same time, what the fuck is Sonic doing nowadays that could even hold a candle to what's going on with Mario? Like, can we please be for real? I heard Sonic Racing Crossworlds was good, but like, Are people out here really trying to compare it to something like Mario Kart World, a game that I've not even personally played, but I think I can easily say is better than Sonic Racing Cross World? Like, are we really trying to hype Cross Worlds up as that? Just, I love Sonic, I truly do. But I'm sorry, if you honestly try to argue that he's doing at all better than Mario, that's like just genuine copium. And I'm sorry, because I think Sonic's cool. And on average, you know what? Here, I'll give Sonic the edge on this. On average, I kind of like Sonic music a lot more than Mario music. I like my New Jack Swing, my like 90s vibe that they give. But like, it is not possible at all to try and claim Mario and Sonic are on even footing nowadays. Back in the 90s they were. You could easily debate that Mario and Sonic were on even footing back during the SNES Genesis days because they were actually actively like competing then. But now, does Sega even like register as a blip on Nintendo's radar for the most part? Like, this is a genuine question. Sega doesn't do consoles. Sega struggles to push out a lot of Sonic games every year. Like, even when we don't have a platformer, Mario. I'm really not trying to just regurgitate this dumb discourse. I'm like trying to do an honest to God, like, guys, can we talk about this type of thing? Mario has all his spin-offs and shit. Sonic doesn't. Like, I'm sorry, in no world. Still love Sonic though. Do not take this as me trying to say objectively Mario is better than Sonic in every way. And I hate those debates that end in that way. But I hate even more Sonic fans like unrealistically trying to rewrite history. Before I immediately share, is company music viable to get copyright struck? I don't know. Let's find out. Go ahead, send it. I feel like I've used iPad music in a video before, and I don't remember it getting copyright struck. The only time I found music from games gets hardcore copyright struck is for whatever reason. Okay, for whatever reason. Okay, no, it makes sense. A lot of Hideki Naganuma, I'm probably mispronouncing that, I'm sorry, music gets caught, like stuff from Jet Set Radio and Bummer Cyberpunk, bleh. I'm getting a drink of water while we're paused. But one other song consistently gets copyright claimed. The fucking B Galaxy music from Super Mario Galaxy. But not by Nintendo. Nintendo doesn't copyright claim it. It's some fuck-ass, like weird account that claims it every time without fail. Because I used to use that music sometimes in like clip dumps. I don't know if it's you know what? We're paused. I'm gonna pull up the old ass video assuming YouTube Studio isn't down. And I want to see if it still has the copyright. Okay, so YouTube Studio isn't down. So filter. No, show me. God, why can't I filter to show ones that have a copyright? I guess I know it was an older clip dump, so maybe if I just search through all my TF2 videos. That's all of them. What video was it? I know for a fact that there was an older video of mine that I put it in and it got cut. And they shouldn't be able to do that. They shouldn't. But that's a whole other can of worms that I've known about for a while, about certain Mario songs and the likes being weirdly copyrighted. The entire anime is already on YouTube and it isn't posted by the owners. That's a minefield for like legality in terms of if I were to play it on stream, so best not to. Unless that's something where it's like fully in the public domain or something. I don't know if I can get away with it. At least not on like a Twitch stream. Maybe I've been talking about wanting to do like movie nights in the Discord. I don't know if we'd watch that, but like, yeah, I'm open to suggestions for movies to watch. I think the only movie I have written down to like watch for movie night in the Discord is the Super Mario Brothers 80s movie, the live action one. Oh, and Ben 10 Secret of the Omnitrix, because I have brainworms about that franchise. Anyways, point is, the B Galaxy theme from Mario Galaxy weirdly gets copyright claim. I don't know how or why, but it just does. I don't know if it's still the case, but I remember other creators talking about it around that time. I remember talking with some creator friends of mine being like, hey, have you ever received that? And they were like, oh yeah, for whatever reason, this fuck-ass random account claims to own it. And it's just false. And it's like, yeah, it is false. I wonder why that is. And now I'm going to be sad. Wait. Not sad. We bringing it back. My damn nose. There we go. Trying to get the clutch timing on that. Yep. We're gonna pause and put this music back on. Did anyone catch what quite happened there? I kind of like just teleported through the floor. I like weirdly clipped on the jelly bean bouncer thing from the underside, from the Undertale. Cool. I'm not quite sure what happened. Bonk, bonk. There we go. Keep it going. Keep it going. And then we save all that point nonsense. Oh, I messed up the timing. Maybe I didn't mess it up. I didn't mess it up, guys. I didn't mess it up. Wins them now, boys. Oh, I did screw that up, even though I knew it was coming. What the fuck? Ah, this level's gonna be the death of me between my nose. Acting up. Remember how I joked last night? Hey, who's ready to see me do Hell Manor for 3 hours? And that was a joke. Aside from the first 20 minutes where we did the sewer, we've been on this level, on and off, ignoring the random crash. 2 hours now, just about. And it isn't looking... This is why I'm not only stopping the streams after this month, but why I've actually considered possibly stopping the Antonblast streams early because of how tedious these can get. But I don't know what I do for the rest of the month, and like, yeah, it's a whole thing that I've considered. Come on, Annie, you gotta move it. You gotta move on. God damn. God damn. What in the goddamn? Come on, Annie. You're breaking my heart here. Annie, sweetie. I know, I'm doing my best for you. Oh boy, indeed. I do like watching the crates fall or float up. I'm really interested in seeing what people can do with the ability to modify the code for this game. I'm calling it now. One of the first mods that's gonna become available is the ability to play Doom off of the TV in the hub world. I'm calling it right now. That's gonna be one of the first major mods to the game. It's right there as an obvious first mod. Like, it's right there as the obvious first thing to do. Hell, if I understood anything about anything, I would do it. I would say, fuck it, Doom and Antonblast. Who cares anymore? See, can Antonblast run Doom? Easily, it easily could. I believe it could. I'm not nearly smart enough to do that, but I could easily see it doing that. It's like, I don't know where I was going with all this. My brain kind of turns to sludge every once in a while, if that wasn't evident. All right. There. I'm glad that I have broken whatever fucking muscle memory was making me struggle on that part of the level so much. I still hate this little purple seal. Bonk. Let's see if we can beat this damn level tonight. If I can at least beat this level tonight, and then I... Probably not. Probably not. Ellie's not in that run, baby! I can get through this whole bit just fine. A little bit of struggle here. But like this whole segment, completely fine. Completely fine. Almost just ran off the edge. Okay, thanks, game. No. Game, come on. Bonk. Hip. We're gonna jump in and out to conserve the combo. Just because I worry that it wouldn't have been sustainable. Yep. All right. We're going strong. We're going strong onto this. Oh. If I can beat this level tonight, then I end stream regardless of how long we would normally have, because like I'm expending all of my mental energy here. No, game, you made me get stuck. Oh, that was on me. That wasn't the game's fault. La-di-da-di-da. Wizards get bad at video games and gaslighting his audience again. It's his favorite activity to do. It is. Gaslighting on the internet. I don't know what it is. Lying to strangers in a way that makes them believe my stupid lies. It's funny, and it's funny every time, especially when it's like really stupid. Like I was playing TF2 Classified on a community server, and I don't know why I specified community server. That's the only really way to play. And someone asked, why can't I put sprays down? And I immediately, without hesitation, I'm not a mod or anything on the server, I have no say in this, I immediately chimed in with, oh, it's a VIP perk. You guys spend $5 on the Discord to put sprays down. And then they believe me right away. They're like, what the fuck? That's stupid. Why would I spend money? And then it was enough discourse going on that a mod actually had to step in and be like, no, you don't have to spend money. Don't listen to this guy. He's not in charge. You just have to be on the server for 40 minutes or more, and I was sitting there giggling to myself because like they just believed it just right away. No proof, no nothing, no like verification from me that I was a moderator or anything of that sort. They just believe me, and it's funny. It's not like I'm using my powers for evil. It's not like I'm, you know, manipulating socio-political events. I'm just choosing to fuck with people on the internet because it personally makes me laugh every time. Because it's funny. Because sometimes it's very obvious that it's a lie and people still fall for it. Okay, favorite example, and I plan on making this into a full video to talk about someday because it is one of my favorite things I ever did. Back when I was still on Twitter and back around when they announced that you could buy verification. I didn't buy verification, but I put an emoji next to my name that made it look very much like the verification symbol. And I pretended to be GN. And I made a shit ton of bullshit announcements just to see what I could get away with. I'm mad. My nose is itchy. The fact that it moved me back. Could have kept going if the combo running out the damage there didn't move me backwards for whatever reason. You know what? I'm on it still, so I'll talk about it. I made posts like in an interview with James Cameron. He said he wanted the Navi and Avatar to originally be green so they'd be more relatable to the audience. I don't know. I cracked up laughing at that. They were all fake headlines, and it was the funniest shit I've probably ever done. Like, hands down. Am I a bad person for thinking that, like, lying to people on the internet is funny? Yes, absolutely. Am I going to stop anytime soon because of feeling bad and recognizing it's bad? No, because it's harmless lies. And it's funny. The day it stops being funny is the day I stop gaslighting strangers on the internet. Plain and simple. Even if exactly. Spreading misinformation on the internet is just funny. It harkens back, guys. Literally, the internet, like old gaming forums, they were built, a lot of them, on the foundation of spreading misinformation. Do y'all not remember shit like the purple prizes? That one Super Mario 64 DS, like, fake guide on how to get Waluigi? Creepypastas are just misinformation. Memes, a lot of the time, are just lies. Waluigi and Mario 64 DS. The purple prizes. So much of early internet culture is built upon the foundation of just fucking with each other. And it's great. Hell, you could argue shit like YouTube poops fall into that same kind of vein of fucking with each other. You see a clip and you think, oh, it's just SpongeBob. Playground rumors. Like, this isn't me trying to justify being a bad person, even though it kind of is. By saying this, the internet, to a degree, was built off a foundation of fucking with each other. And I think that's great. And no, that is not me. I really hope no one in my audience thinks this, but I really gotta make it clear. No, this does not mean I condone shit like AI that fucks with people. That's not human made. That's not soulful. That is false gaslighting. I don't need a computer to lie for me. I'm perfect at lying just the way I am. It comes with writing. It comes with being a good storyteller and writer. Okay, being a good writer is debatable if I'm a good writer, but you know what? When it comes to actual just stories that I want to tell, I got some good ones in the chamber that I'm not going to share here because I have plans. It's just fun, all right? If I was if I was skilled enough at the computer back in the day of purple prizes, I could have come up with some amazing, truly amazing just fake rumors and fake shit in video games. I would have been a menace back in those days. And what sucks, I talked about this before, it's kind of sad that in the modern day of the internet, you can't really do any of that anymore. Like, the closest you get is shit like the Grinch leak from Smash Ultimate, but even then, that one really did have a lot of detractors saying that is just fault. What the fuck? I landed on the platform. This isn't me coping. I landed on that platform. Ugh. Too bad reliable information spreads so fast. It truly does. I want to talk about it in a video because, okay, spoiler for that future video that I may have spoiled before. I managed to get into contact with the original creator of the Purple Prizes image and actually ask him a few questions about it. It was a while back. I wanted to work on a video talking about, you know, the old age of internet, like, video game rumors and such. And how the thesis of the video is basically going to be along the lines of, you can't do this type of shit anymore. No one's gonna believe you when you say, like, guys, Mewtwo's in Smash Brawl. You know, what, like, it's sad. It's so cool, that's actually really interesting. It was cool. I got the spirit again. I feel like this is gonna be a good run. It was cool. It was surprisingly easy, and ironically enough, this is the funniest bit, and I hope that I still have the screenshot of it. His username and icon at the time were Bowser, and it was like the Bowser symbol that you'd see in like the new Soup games whenever you would die, like the Bowser head. And I just remember screenshotting that because it was the funniest thing ever to see one DM from Bowser. But it was cool, it was chill. There wasn't a lot to ask and there wasn't a lot he could tell because he's like, admittedly, this is like decades old, man. I don't remember all of it. But I just remember being like, damn, that is cool that I managed to find him and like ask a few questions. I wrote them down somewhere. And the main point is just, you can't get away with those kind of lies on the internet, and I'm sad about it. And I commend stuff like the Grinch leak. Commend it. Whoever did that leak, I don't think we ever truly found out who did it. It was made by like an anonymous account on Snapchat. I commend that person so well for pulling it off in modern day. Like, between that and the Smash Bros. Ultimate, or Smash Wii U Rayman leak, I salute those modern examples of being able to pull that off in the state. 64DS was like 2007, 2008, yeah. The thing was, I tracked him down and asked him these questions back in like 2023 or something, and I just kind of put the video on the back burner and mostly forgot about it. I want to say 64DS was around that time. I kind of hope I'm wrong, because that would mean I am old. And no one likes thinking they're old. Man, I played that game when I was a kid. I played that game before I played the original. Funnily enough. Okay, not funnily, that totally makes sense. I'm sure there was a lot of kids. I'm sure that's what it was for a lot of people, that they played the DS version long before. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because I'm at the cycled platforms part. I think what really sucks is outside of the Smash Bros. Examples, there aren't hardly any examples of modern day, you know, fake leaks and rumors like that. Like, outside of Smash. And I think it's mostly because Smash players are fucking insane and will believe the smallest bit of information and just run with it. I am susceptible to that. I also fell for the Rayman leak. I fell for the fucking I may have fucked up. It's fine. I fell for the Rayman leak. I fell for the Grinch leak. Oop. And I could have gone. I wish I could have gone more of a proper experience of that time. To be fair, I probably shouldn't have been exposed to the internet. Yeah. I mean, I probably shouldn't have been exposed to the internet. I think I'm lucky that my mom was so paranoid about the internet at the time that she did hardcore instill in me super strict lessons in internet safety, so I ended up not too badly seeing anything that I shouldn't have. Obviously, that can't be said for everyone, and I feel bad for anyone who did, you know, fuck up their own childhood by way of internet. I knew I was gonna. Come on. Hey, new record. We're getting to a part of the game a part of the level I haven't beaten yet, but it doesn't matter when I can't get through it. But you know what? Here's an oldie that I'm definitely gonna bring up in the video. I remember back in my day when Herobrine was like an actual myth, when there was like that fear of him actually being in Minecraft. Like he's become a meme. I'm getting a drink of water and restarting this run again. I'm getting a drink of water. Back in my day, Herobrine was an actual, he was scary. The idea of this entity that could just enter your Minecraft world. I even remember specifically scaring myself pretty badly reading like some old creepypastas and watching old videos of, look guys, Herobrine was in my game, and being like, ah! Thinking that I accidentally summoned him or something. I used to be terrified of the fucking, y'all remember? I don't know if y'all remember would apply, but y'all know of the that old Herobrine mod where you would like make the altar out of gold and netherrack and redstone torches, and you would just hear and fuck with your game. I remember doing that once, absolutely scaring myself, because I regretting it not long after. But now, Herobrine isn't even like, I don't even know what Herobrine is. He's relegated to cameos and like jokes, and I feel bad for the guy. Truly I do. Minecraft horror mod stream? Probably not. Probably not, unless the funniest shit ever would be if I could get some friends of mine to join me, and me and my friends try to survive however many days in Minecraft against the Sharder, or whatever one of those. I remember a lot of early YouTube as if moving video game guides, SMBZ, TNT. Oh my god, exploding TNT. Oh, you unlocked a name. Every single fucking time someone brings up like an old school Minecraft YouTuber, I simultaneously do the Ratatouille, like when he eats the soup and he remembers that he's a kid, gif in my head, but I also feel a twinge of disgust because most of the old ones are either no longer with us or are not good, like, immediately what comes to mind, Sunday and Captain Sparkled. I used to watch those two. Popular MMO. Fuck, that's another Ratatouille gift. I don't really know if... I think there was also some weird stuff with him, but yeah. Only... Guys, I'm gonna be so for real. There is only one Minecraft YouTuber that I tune into regularly, and I feel no twinge of weirdness watching him, and I still like love watching his stuff. It's Mumbo Jumbo. I used to be a big Redstone nerd when I was but a wee lad, and I'm still quite fond of Redstone. Alright. I don't really, I'm pausing. I don't really care about Minecraft YouTubers, especially considering it seems like things have barely changed. I feel bad for what popular MMOs went through recently. What recently? I thought I saw a thing a while back that he did like some shitty stuff to his girlfriend, but maybe I'm misremembering, because would it be surprising to anyone that a lot of YouTubers, a lot of old school ones, have had some controversy in one way or another? And it sucks. And it's just that continued lesson of you should never idolize anyone ever, because they could turn out to be an awful person. The infinite wisdom of the old Etika clip where he's like, don't even idolize me. I could end up being a bad person. You don't know. That's one that I hold in my heart, because yeah, apply that to me too. You don't know. Don't meet your heroes. Have found a show that isn't copyrighted. I'd still recommend maybe not putting like a real ass show in, partially because of the whole you're only gonna get 6 minutes anyways. Well, now I have to mute for this. I will trust you with my life. Don't. What's gonna happen if you tune into stream someday and I have my camera on? I'm like, so to address the allegations, I was caught putting orphans into the orphan burning machine, but I was told it's because it would raise my subscriber count. Guys, you would do the exact same thing if you were in my shoes. What's gonna happen then, huh? You gotta take down all your Stupid Wizard merchandise now? You gotta throw away your Stupid Wizard plush? I would hope you do. But jokes aside, as I was saying, the only one that I like consistently watch is Mumbo Jumbo. I love Redstone videos. I don't even play too much Minecraft. Like, I have those, you know, we all get those random, I'm gonna play Minecraft for like a month vibes. I still get those. And I will typically just dick around with a bunch of redstone, or get the create mod and dick around with that. One of the few YouTubers I watch consistently is RT Game. I've watched a few of his videos. He's a very funny Irishman. He's very fun. I gotta watch some more of his stuff, because from what I've seen, it's pretty funny. Quite, let's see, what are some old, I'm trying to think of like old school YouTubers that like, without jinxing it, still considered good, while also fighting with my fucking nose, wanting to just itch the hell out. I brought up Caddicarus earlier. He's still going strong. Markiplier's gonna, I feel bad to say that I don't watch a lot of Markiplier now that often. Like, every once in a while, I'll tune in if a game he's looking at is something I've already heard of and I'm interested in, but I don't watch a lot of him anymore. I'm still subscribed. I don't think I'm ever gonna unsubscribe or anything. And I respect the hell out of him for how he's grown as a creator. Like, honestly, he's probably the golden standard. Him and the next example I'm gonna give are like the golden standard for old school YouTubers, how to do it right. Peanut Butter Gamer, my guy. Dude, Peanut Butter Gamer is like the coolest dude ever. He is another example of the kind of the goals I want to achieve as a creator. Of he used to a bunch of stupid shit. What the? Did you put on Felix the Cat? Sure. You guys can watch Felix the Cat while I talk about Peanut Butter Gamer and watch Antonblast. He fucking used to do silly little YouTube videos. Then he started branching into a little bit more serious review type stuff every once in a while. And fucking has a wife and kid and everything. And it still makes it work. Like, no controversy, no weirdness to him. A lot of his older stuff still kind of holds up. Like, I still unironically like a lot of his older videos. Like, fucking BBG, man. Another thing that a lot of YouTubers have lost their humor as they've grown older. Alpharad, failed boat, and extended terminal montage. I was never too big on Alpharad or Failboat. I never watched them, but Terminal Montage is absolutely someone. I respect the grind, and I do like some of the older videos still, but I gotta agree. I'm just not too big on some of the newer stuff. It's kind of the same thing with the Cas Van de Poel, like those ones. Admittedly also, and please don't kill me for this, because I still like his art and I still follow him on like Blue Sky because he does cool art and he's just a cool, generally cool person in the creator space. I don't vibe with a lot of Senior Palo. I don't know what it is, I don't know. I like the first couple of spooky months and everything, but not quite for me, but still respect him. I guess As If Movie is another good example of like, you know, I still respect him as a creator since, you know, Amska is still like a massively inspirational guy, but I also just don't fuck with my As If Movie modern ones. This is getting sad now. I'm getting old and thinking about things that I used to like when I was a youngin'. Most I've watched is Street Repairs, a bit of Spooky Months, and Underpants. Oh no. Okay. Okay, I reset it. No, I was trying to reset the combo. I remember I used to watch him a lot, but I just, there came along a point where I was just like, I don't know, just not really for me anymore. It happens, you get old, you hate everything. You turn into the angry video game nerd. What were they thinking? It'll happen to you too someday. I mean, not to make this all about me, you know, the streamer who's actually playing. I go back and look at some of my old stuff. I remember bringing this up a while back. I've kind of done the reverse where I look back at some of my older videos and I was a lot more aggressive and like just actively trying to find things wrong with games sometimes. Not too often, but I've definitely mellowed out a bit more. Okay, I say that and yet, whoa. I do have a video that I'm actively working on now that I started recording. I recorded some of it earlier today where I feel like I'm gonna be a little more harsh on it. Did you find AVG an Easter egg room in this game? I didn't know that was a thing. If I did, it didn't like process in my brain that was an angry video game nerd reference, but I don't think I did. Oh god. It's not a terminal montage video without the exaggerated humor and liberal use of stock explosion. It's not, and I don't blame it on him. I just blame it on me growing out of that kind of humor for the most part. For the most part. You know? Sometimes those videos do get me. Not anymore, really, but more so like, I think back, like, yeah, I like the Donkey Kong. I like the Donkey Kong Country one. You have to roll into the wall next to Pinball Mire. I didn't know that was a thing. Maybe we'll try that. If we ever escape Cinnamon Springs. I like that this whole time Felix the Cat has been playing up there. Like, he's just chilling. Felix the Cat, he's in the public domain now. Anyone can just do shit with him now, right? If I ever make merch, I could just put him on a shirt and have him put a speech bubble next to him that says fuckface, right? I can make Felix the Cat say fuck. I'm like 80% sure he's in the public domain now. I hope so, at least. That'd be cool. Although I do respect the grind and congrats on him creating original animation series as well. I didn't know he was doing an original animation thing. You know what? Respect him if so. That's how little I keep up with him nowadays. I do. God, a genuine fear I have anytime I talk about any creator is the Tomska effect. He talked about an old video of his. The Tomska effect is where no matter who you're talking about, anyone on the internet, they will find the clip of you talking about them. No matter who, no matter how, like, irrelevant you are or famous they are, they will eventually find it, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing you said. They will. What? God. Why is this the new segment that fucks me up now? 1919 was the first appearance of Felix the Cat cartoon. So I can just claim ownership of Felix the Cat now, is what you're saying, right? He's mine now. Original character, don't steal. I give him a brother named Wheelix the Cat, and he's cool. He's got sunglasses and roller skates everywhere, and they're best friends. And Wheelix is purple. Can you imagine? God, now God, my brain goes to weird hypotheticals. Could you imagine if people made like Felix the Cat OCs in the same way they're like Sonic OCs? Like, I just made one up there. Wheelix the Cat. He's best friends with Felix, and he's awesome, and he's invincible, and he can never die, and he's just like me. There's gotta be someone out there who does that. No shade. If you are that individual and you're somehow in the stream, first off, hello, hi, welcome. You're probably a great person. Second off, no shade. I'm just like, I'm curious if that's a thing. And so I hope you're having a lovely time, you know, with your OC. I hope you quite enjoy Felix the Cat then. You know, person I just made up in a hypothetical who may not even exist while I struggle on the first portion of Cinnamon Springs over and over again. I've seen some darn good Sonic scenes, but yeah, the replays can be tiresome to an extent. Which remembers when Felix the Cat... I do! Gosh, I remember when I was just a wee boy and Felix the Cat was all the rage. You know, in his first episode, he was revolutionary for saying, don't have a cow, man. He was the first cartoon to say that. You know, and eat my shorts. You can never get away with Felix the Cat saying something like that nowadays. Never. They'd call you woke. They beat you with hammers. Rocks and hammers. They tie you up for it. We live in such a different time now. I know we were talking about Sonic OCs, but I don't know. I don't know. I've mellowed with age when it comes to like caring about what others do on the internet. You made Green Sonic and you call him fucking Shriek the Hedgehog and he's his brother or whatever, and it's like, sure, if that's what makes you happy and you're not harming anyone. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, hell yeah! Hotel Mario, baby! Pesky Palomas. Okay. Again, not throwing shade. So there are Mario OCs. I know they exist. I've seen them. Y'all think anyone has made any Mario OCs specifically for Hotel Mario? Like how possible do y'all think that is? I was gonna say another like kind of mean comment because it's gonna sound like I'm mean about it in this hypothetical. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean to anyone with any of their hyperfixations. Do you think there's anyone who hyperfixates on Hotel Mario? That sounds mean, and I'm not saying it as a mean way. But But I know some friends with like weird hyperfixation, not weird in like what they are to an extent or anything like that, but like some hyperfixations that you wouldn't think are a thing. Someone out there has to. I do. Good on ya. Keep fighting, soldier. Keep fighting for what you love. Someday we're gonna get you that Hotel Mario remaster. It's gonna be beautiful, and I'm gonna stream it every day for a whole month. The CDI seems to be a magnet for me. I'm not meaning like an ironic sense, but like people who unironically just hyperfixate and love not even the CDI as a whole, just specifically Hotel Mario. Which, by the way, I think I've said before on stream, I've played Hotel Mario. I didn't get far. It's not that bad, guys. It's not that bad of a game. It's not good by any means, but like, I think people over-exaggerate a little bit when they say that it's one of the worst games ever made. There we go. Especially with the game I was recording earlier for a future video. Oh, the contender for one of the worst Mario games. You know, here, y'all, try and guess. Oh, maybe I'll reveal. I'll have to reveal eventually. I'm working on a game where I'm looking at some of the worst Mario games, or at least the ones that everyone claimed are the worst ones. What do y'all think I could possibly be talking about? I've only played one of them. All toasters toast, something like that. RZ is proof. Yeah, RZ looks really funny. I will definitely play RZ at some point because it looks very funny. No, game. Get off of my cloud. All toasters toast. Or whatever. Worst Mario Kart Tour. Worse than that. Look, y'all, same vein as Hotel Mario. I played Mario Kart Tour back when it was still around. And is it still around? I don't even know if it's still around. So that comment may not make sense. It's not bad. I wouldn't even say it's the worst Mario Kart. I'd say that goes to either Super Circuit or the GBA one. Super Circuit or Super is what I meant. I said Super Circuit or the GBA one, like a, genius. No, Annie, you gotta stop that. Oh, the fuck. All right. Hang on. Ah! Okay, I think we're gonna have to stop the stream. I'm getting so tired. Also, maybe it's my brain being too TF2 pilled. The locations in this area being called stuff like Bathwater Basin and Hoodoo something. Are these TF2 references or am I stupid? Anyways, Super Circuit does have one of my favorite Rainbow Roads. It's still not great though. Super Circuit is like okay. And also I'm ignoring the microtransactions for Mario Kart Tour when I say that. I'm talking about like purely the game itself. It was okay. Nah, I'm only gonna reveal one of the games that I've picked as one of the worst Mario games. I went into it thinking it can't be that bad given the genre. And I genuinely only played 30 minutes. I usually have a rule when I'm recording footage for a game that I give myself an hour minimum to get my thoughts. I was done in 30 minutes because I was like, no, thank you. Not Mario's Time Machine. Maybe that'll be in the video too, at least mentioned. Mario Pinball Land for the Game Boy Advance. God, that game is so fucking awful. It actually started to make me question my personal rule of I don't think there are really any bad Mario games. Because I've had that opinion for a long time, that there's not really any bad Mario games. At worst, they're just kind of whatever. Mario Pinball Land. I think it easily stands as being the first one that I can actively call bad. I would actively rather play Time Machine Mario is Missing or Hotel Mario than Pinball Land. I'm saying that now. Spoiler for the video when I go into detail. And I'm probably going to have to record more of Pinball Land to actually justify this statement. Coolsville sucks. Mario Pinball Land sucks. That's how I feel. Mario Tennis for the Virtual Boy. I mean, the only Virtual Boy game the only two Virtual Boy games I've ever played and I've ever talked about on the channel are the two Tetris games for it, and I kind of want to keep that streak. So maybe we'll talk about that. Maybe we'll talk about Mario Clash. Point is, Mario Pinball Land is the one that I played today. Horrible. Horrid, bad, duty, bad, stinky ew game. Get out. Get out. And I think I'm going to be done for tonight. I know in the grand scheme we only did one combo chain level successfully. God. These levels. You haven't played Wario Land for Virtual Boy? Nope. Admittedly, when it comes to Wario Land, I'm pulling a Scott the Wasp quote. I'm a sandwich guy. Bread of sandwich guy. I've only played a bit of 1, and I played a bit of 4. The Game Boy and GBA has a weird fixation on pinball. Block breaker. Okay, to defend, I have played Pokemon Emerald, or Pokemon Ruby Sapphire, Pinball, whatever the fuck it was called. That is a good pinball game on GBA. You can have good pinball games on the Game Boy and Game Boy Advanced. That's one of them. Mario Pinball Land just fucking sucks. It has weird, it feels weird. Mario bounces weird, like something about the physics feels really weird to a normal pinball game. It's just, pinball, I would I rather play Sonic Spinball over Mario Pinball Land? Honestly, maybe. I would maybe rather play Sonic Spinball over Mario Pinball Land. Not to mention Kirby Brawl Ball. Exactly! You can do good pinball on a handheld. Mario Pinball Land is not that. Because, and I'm not going to talk too much because I'm going to save it for the video. It tries to be a pinball adventure game, but it fails at both. It's a bad adventure game because they're using fucking pinball controls to control Mario. And it's a bad pinball game because every board is simultaneously super basic and also frustrating as fuck. It is that bad. It is that bad, guys. Anyways, before we end out, let's go see the Angry Video Game Nerd thing. Because now I'm curious. And then I'm probably going to be done for the night. So let's go to Pinball Mire, open it up, immediately quit it.
Any woman in Boiler City would be proud to be Mrs. Satan.
At least Mario Pinball gave us that cursed Ball Mario fast food toy. It also gave us the amazing gif of Mario being turned into a ball. Like, that is such a good gif. So I have to somehow get down there. I have to somehow get down there. I have to somehow get down there so I can roll across. Hang on. Maybe the main hub area has a slope. Oh, true. And we just got a slope ride all the way across. Alright. I don't know why I jumped there. I love the TVs, but I hate them. Point is, Mario Pinball Land, for those at home who keep up with the stupid wizard. Oh, the angered gamer nerd. Wow, look out, Micro Indy, you're going too fast. Beautiful. I'm gonna fidget alongside him. For anyone who keeps track of the big stupid wizard tier list made for games, which I need to update with Munchables now that I've played it. Ah, the fucking whip crack. Where'd it come from? I would absolutely put Pinball Land down in Urban Yeti and Friends, maybe the rank right above it. If I do it fast enough, it kind of looks like there's a tiny Annie head inside of the big Annie head. Beautiful. Video games are never gonna get this good. Gregory Horror Show, Soul Collector Gang, top 3 for sure. The whip cracks, goddamn! I forgot that they just play sometimes. Drink water. My bottle literally has just a dribble left, so it'll be the last water I drink for the night before we end the stream. So, bottoms up. There we go. Who knows where it'll end up on the tier list? Do we want to? Fuck it. Let's pull up the tier list. Let's pull up the stupid tier lists just to look at it, not to add any games. Of course, you gotta play this right as we're ending. Whiplash. Okay, let me pull this up. The game uses the metal pipe sound unironically, and it's great. I'm glad that we're listening to Big again. Let me. Just for the uninitiated, this is the tier list. To temper expectations before everyone tries to kill me. These are not how these games are ranked in terms of how good they are. Okay, we're pausing you. These are ranked in terms of how much fun I have with them. Where's Antonblast? I also haven't put this on the list. Okay, after tonight's stream, when I'm just like chilling and like decompressing after stream, I'll add all the games that we need to, and then at the start of Friday's stream, we can rank all the games that I've missed so far. These are not ranked by how good they are. These are ranked by how much fun I personally have with them. Wait, why is Crash 2 an A? Oh yeah, because I have to, every time I start to question why isn't this an S, I remember Cold Hard Crash exists, but you know, it goes up higher. This is what I say, the Urban Yeti and Friends tier. Is that Mario Paint I see? Yeah, we got Mario Paint on here. Where did I even put it again? I think I put it relatively high. I think I put it up in like A. Yep, right here in A. But this is the lowest tier, Urban Yeti and Friends. These are the worst games I've played for the channel or for streams, anything like that. They are, from left to right, Urban Yeti, of course, Shrek Extra Large on the GameCube, Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem on the GBA, Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase on the GBA, Pokemon Tetris for the Pokemon Mini, M&M's Racing on DS, M&M's Blast on GBA, and Animorphs on Game Boy Color, which I definitively say is like the worst game I think I've played. Did you play Shrek? Yeah, I did. In the movie games. Why are there so many Scooby-Doo games? Because this tier list accounts for both streams and videos I've done. I did a whole video where I played every Scooby-Doo game, and you know what? A couple of them are good. Where's the highest rated Scooby-Doo game? Up here, Scooby-Doo. Which one? What's the full title for it? Scooby-Doo Who's Watching Who on DS. It's just a pretty damn good Crash clone. Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, wherever I put it. It's probably up in high A off the top of my head. That's just a damn good, here, Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. It's just a damn good 3D platformer on GameCube. You know, it's pretty yikes, but it's forever nostalgic for me. I tried to play Extra Large. I knew of its reputation going into it, and I tried to give it a fair shake like I do with every game. No. It is awful. I played every Scooby-Doo game. The Pokemon Mini and the Pokemon Tetris, that's a real thing. The Pokemon Mini, okay, we got to turn media share down a little, because I feel like Big is, just because I want to talk about this, because it's on topic. The Pokemon Mini Think like a y'all know Tamagotchis, right? Think like a Tamagotchi mixed with a Game Boy, but it was exclusively for Pokemon games. It was a little mini console, like the size, I'm trying to think of how to describe, like the size of a muffin, but still like a thin muffin. Like I don't know if that's a good size comparison. It's small as fuck, fits in your hand, like the size of a Tamagotchi, I guess. And there were miniature cartridges for it. There was a Tetris game on it, and I played it for a video, and it is only the worst version of Tetris. It's a functioning Tetris, but the presentation and the music, it's like worse than Game Boy in terms of how it looks and sounds. Where would you rank Tiger Electronic games? Realistically, if for whatever maddening reason I ever look at Tiger Electronic games on this channel, they would probably get their own rank below Urban Yeti and Friends. But at risk of this clip becoming horribly outdated, I have no plans to make a video about Tiger Electronics. Let's just slowly scroll from bottom to top so you can see everything we have here. Yep. Everything here was either on stream live or in a video, and exists on the channel somewhere. Some of these were both. Like all the Ben 10 games, I streamed myself playing live, and then I took all that footage and turned it into my big 20-minute long, I played every Ben 10 game from the classic continuity video. And every once in a while, I add the games that I've played onto the list to keep track of everything and keep everything updated. Because as we say here on Stupid Wizard, I'm gonna live forever and I'm never gonna stop streaming, so eventually I'm gonna play every video game, and eventually I'm gonna have a definitive ranking of every video game that exists. Simple as that. It's all a matter of time. I also just ranked chess on here. I just find this list really, really funny, because you look at A rank, you got Crash 2, Miitopia, Scooby-Doo, Night of 100 Frights, Shadows over Loathing, Peak, Muppets Party Cruise, Disco Elysium, Tetris, Disney Tetris on the N64, Simpsons Hit and Run, Ben 10 Galactic Racing, TMNT. Like, it's a mess, but I love it. We are not gonna die. We're not going to die. We are not going to die. We are going to live forever. I didn't say that. I just said we were full of tumors. It's true, but I am full of tumors, so it's okay. Look at this. And then, you know, people get offended when shit like, he's here, he's down here. I think people get offended over how I rank video games next to each other. Like, guys, come on, I had the controversial opinion of saying that Spider-Man on SNES is better than The Price is Right on Wii. Sheesh, cancel culture much. Oh, yeah, and then I did an entire tier that was like all the different Tetris games that just did nothing special enough to go higher or lower. The more I look at this list, I simultaneously agree with every place, but also am like, the fuck is wrong with me? It's a mess of like licensed games, real video games, fan games, chess. Just the entire concept of chess. Because I did an older video where I just fucking said, fuck it, I'm gonna update chess. I'm gonna conceptualize an update for chess. That video is so dumb. I should react to some of my older videos someday. The old stuff. We got all those video games, and then there's chess. And you know what? Chess still beats out shit like Skyrim. I would rather play... No, like, the point of this list isn't I would rather play this or that specifically, but more how much enjoyment I would get out of it. Obviously, if my only choices were to play chess or Skyrim... I was about to say I'd probably pick Skyrim, but honestly, no. It depends on who I'm playing chess with. If I'm playing with a friend, I would honestly probably rather play chess with a friend than play Skyrim on my own. Skyrim's just kind of okay. It's funny, I genuinely don't mind its inclusion. I know! And then I have Marvel Rivals on here twice because I genuinely forgot that I already had it on here for one time, and then I added it a second time. With 2 different images, mind you. What else is like stupid on here that like shouldn't be on here but is? Risk of Rain, it should be on here, but I couldn't find like an up and down image of it, so you get the along with Shotgun King, underrated gem. The Wallace and Gromit game, for some reason, along with Iron Man, like these have like weird borders around them that I didn't edit out before importing. What's like the weirdest thing on here aside from just the concept of chess, just while I'm here? Gubble, which I only counted on here because I did a test stream of it when I was first testing out multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch. This Rain 2 is so good, and that's just base game, mind you. Exactly. Honestly, while I'm here, are there any opinions that I want to change? Have I mellowed out on any games? The more I think about it, I kind of want to bump this guy down. Benton Omniverse fucking actually doo-doo feces, and so did Jimmy Neutron. They both get they get bumped down. Virtual Bart. Flush Away gets bumped down. It's worse than Sonic R. Sonic R, I did a little dirty. I don't like Sonic R. I don't know why I've stuck it down here in D. I don't like it, but I respect it more as a video game art piece than fucking open season on GameCube. Why is Donkey Kong 64 so high? You get down. Every once in a while, I come back and look at this tier list, and I try and figure out what was I on with some of these placements, and I shuffle them around, and then I come back weeks later, I'm like, what the fuck was I on with that, and shuffle them back around again. Imagine what it's going to be like in 10 years when I'm still obviously streaming, still alive, and Twitch and YouTube are still obviously a thing, and we have like 100 times the amount of games. Sonic R tried to do something different. I can respect that, even if it's flawed. I respect it more than I like it. I don't like Sonic R very much because it doesn't control very good, but it has really good music, and I respect it for being the only Sonic racing game, where he runs, and like it bothers me that they never try it again. Have you played Banjo-Kazooie? There's a lot of games. Obviously, these aren't every game I've ever played in my own life. I've not included every game, only ones I've covered on the channel in some form. I have played Banjo-Kazooie. I haven't beaten it, and admittedly, if I had to rank it, it would maybe go somewhere in B tier, because my biggest gripe with it as a game, as much as I do kind of like it, I really, really do not like how Banjo controls. He feels really stiff, and the whole game as a whole, maybe it's because I'm so more used to like Super Mario 64 control and how it's laid out. It is so much more rigid and restrictive comparatively. I've not played Banjo-Tooie at all in that regard. I've not gone super far into Banjo-Kazooie because I just don't fuck with how he controls that much. He feels slow and stiff compared to Mario 64, which I consider the gold standard to me. SRB2 can basically turn into a racing game. There's even a dedicated racing mode for multiplayer. Just wait till Friday. We're going to check it out. Maybe not the multiplayer stuff. Or just you wait, and I'll rank all the fan games, sure. I got to get a list of what games I'm missing out on here before Friday. I'll have to do that later. The point is, I respect Banjo-Kazooie a lot, and I understand why a lot of people like it, but because I'm so Mario 64 pilled, it makes me have a hard time playing it, and I feel bad because I want to like it more than I do, but I just don't like it that much. I'm going to save up for 5K, and then you're going to force me to play Gregory Horror or Banjo-Kazooie, I'm going to assume. Wait, I just realized, do I have Marvel vs. Capcom? No, I never played Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on stream. I still haven't yet. Put a note into that. That's going to be a stream soon. I want to do something fun. The 27th is a very special day. I'm not going to say right now. If you know, you know. Keep it to yourself. And I want to plan out something very special for that stream. But since it's a later night stream, I can't plan out something big like we're going to do all of Crash Team Racing again. I got to figure that out. It's got to be something big and special. I'm unsure yet, though. Maybe Marvel vs. Capcom then, because I quite like that game, but maybe it would be 2, because I quite like it, even though I suck dick at it. Any last questions about this tier list or about my thoughts on the gaming world at large before I end the stream and go get a big drink of water and probably rest? Because if you want a good middle ground, there's a Hat in Time. There's also Demon Tides coming out real soon. I've not seen anything about Demon Tides. I've heard of it, but I've not seen anything. Good Hat in Time. I've played a little bit of Hat in Time, and I really like how it controls. I just haven't really sunk my teeth into it. If I send 5K, how long do you usually play that game? Usually I will dedicate most of, if not a whole stream to it. It's very game specific, and also I feel like there's a weird caveat with it. I will preface games that are either easily emulatable or free, because I'm sorry, I'm not going to drop like $40, $50, $60 on a brand new game, even if it's by request like that. Like, I think the only exception I made was with something like Guilty Gear Strive, was because it happened to be on sale around the time it was requested, and I happened to have the money from a friend, and I was like, fuck it. I already wanted to play Guilty Gear, so we'll play it then. But depending on the game, I'll probably dedicate a whole stream to it, or at least most of a stream. Maybe it'll get maybe I'll wait and do the request on like a night where I already have like, okay, I have some games that I don't plan on dedicating a whole stream to. Let's do it now, because I don't think I'm gonna get enough out of them. But I think that's all. I can feel my throat getting hoarse. Duels of Fortune was one I requested on. That's it. There's a good example. We were doing a whole stream where I was playing just demos of Steam games, and Cool Gamer requested Duels of Fortune. So in the middle of it, I was like, fuck it, yeah, let's boot it up. And I had a good time. Fuck it. I'm pulling out Notepad. I have a notepad for stream and video ideas that I want to write down. I'm putting down, where is it? Where is it? Fighting Game Friday. As an excuse to play more Guilty Gear and such. Writing that down. Fighting Game Friday. It won't be this Friday. It's not going to be next Friday, but it'll be a Friday. It'll be a Friday from now until the heat death of the universe. We're going to do Fighting Game Friday. We'll do Yomi Hustle. We'll do Guilty Gear. We'll do the Duels of Fortune. We'll do Skullgirls, because I've been playing a little bit of that. Take a wild guess on who I play in Skullgirls. Time's up. It's Big Band. He's fucking awesome. I've not played much Skullgirls, though, before I try and say that I play him at all. How many hours do I have? I don't even have a full hour clocked in on Skullgirls. I just booted up to dick around some. Will it be traditional fighters, plat fighters be included? Fighting Game Friday. Any fighters. Smash Remix. Yomi Hustle. Street Fighter, goddammit. Whatever I feel like, I don't know. Fuck it, we ball. You have input here, Gizmo? Anyways, my ass is getting tired. My voice is getting... My throat is getting sore. We're gonna wrap it up now for tonight's stream. Let me switch the window back over to Antonblast. Except it's Annie Blast. Photo Fighters! Photo Fighters for the DLSI! Fuck it, sure. That was one I had on my 3DS, actually, when I was younger. Good game. Good game. I made myself as a fighter, and it was cool, and I liked it. Teehee. But until next time, which will be Tune In Friday for Fan Game Friday, and I'll figure out all the fan games we're going to do then. And until next time, good night, everyone. It's the same stupid wizard you love. It's the same channel you love. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week until Friday, when I better see you here. Or at least I hope. Good night, everyone.